really good. It's just the macros where I feel like they really struggled. Like they didn't have a great game plan. I don't even know how to explain their play style.
Well, you know what? I think that's definitely a hot take because I think this roster is pretty promising. I mean, for me, you have to start off with Artson. He's really good. He had that champs run with MIBR last year. He really stood out on that KO, being able to set up Ospas, which I think is definitely hard for a lot of people to do. And so it's really, really looking promising. But yes, you have these two players from Core. Again, Nerve and Duelist, Lim, they both made it to lower bracket finals in Challengers, just missing out on Ascension. So they are, again, we've been talking about these hungry players coming into VCT, and these two are another set of those. They look really good in the server.
No one's saw chat. No one saw that on YouTube chat.
Yeah, no, I completely agree on every point you hit. I think this roster, it has really good players. I just want to see them swap it up, especially in the macro.
Whoa, you can't say that after saying, oh, I miss the old roster.
No, I'm
that's
just saying, like,
up.
those players were
that's messed up.
It just wasn't working.
I understand the concern there because they are obviously now a fully international roster, but they're keeping their coaching staff. That's still the same ideas, the same approaches. So how will these international players perhaps make some changes to those ideas? Like how hard stuck are they on their playbook? A lot of questions.
I mean, I feel like though when you have Artson and you have Nerve, who was also a former IGL, you have those really good strategies and
how you doing, bro?
New open minds and creative minds. We talked a lot about building foundations for this.
Just need to set up TikTok now, actually.
Right now.
The stream.
To build that foundation, and I think today
we're like 4 minutes anyway until
biggest proving point
the match actually starts.
That discipline and that fundamentals, because that's where they've lacked the most.
So no rush for that anyway.
Opportunity for them now that they have to go up against a sub roster also, of course, means it's the unknown they're going up against. So they don't quite know what to expect. And we are just meeting those teams. We're just getting to know those players. Liz had an opportunity to have a quick chat with their rookie, Alan.
Well, Lim, welcome to VCT Americas. Coming from Challengers, joining another FURIA rebuild. Talk to me about what has the offseason been like with this team, working with them.
It's been a lot of learning because there's not a real 3 core to join the team. So every single one of our players are like learning a lot about each other and how to play with each other. So this offseason has been a lot of just exploring and building and getting used to each other and building that chemistry.
So good luck today.
TikTok is not quite opening. They're struggling at the moment.
Get to know each other a little bit and the ups and downs.
Look at this.
Valorant. Very interested to see what the squad is bringing to the table. Another
that's big. That's doing now.
Player that we want to talk about. Well, not rookie player really, because it's a tier 2 veteran. But Koala Noob is making his debut in Americas. What do we know about Koala?
I mean, he's been around for so long. Back when I got signed on TSM for the first time, he was all over my Twitter feed, and that was back in, what, 2021?
Okay, don't make me feel old.
Okay.
You're saying that makes me feel even older.
Okay, my bad.
No, but like, he's been in the tier 2 scene for so long. He's played on established teams like Navi 2 and performed really well. And you're right, this is his first chance to kind of really prove himself in America, and I think a lot of eyes are watching him, but I don't think that's going to get to him just because of the experience he has under his belt.
100%, and I think what else he brings other than experience is also his versatility. He's so versatile and flexible at playing any of the roles kind of required. And obviously, you guys see this resume on the screen here.
All I see is a koala tattoo.
First of all, the koala tattoo goes hard. The pose is hard. But yes, he was playing on that Navi team last year for EMEA Stage 1, EMEA Kickoff. And, you know, they didn't do the best, but I still think he did gain a lot of experience doing that and playing within that EMEA, because he really proved himself to be that. I mean, he's up the board.
Yeah, definitely.
To those roles. So,
I mean, being in any tier 1 team, you definitely prove yourself, but it's whether or not a team will keep you after.
A little bit earlier, and they seemed like buddies.
Being a pro in Valorant is actually hard. It's not really sustainable. It's not a permanent career.
Feeling kind of buddy-buddy, which is good.
No, they sounded great. And yeah, speaking of him being a flex player, you're right. He has played a whole array of different agents and performed them. Like if you go back and look at his stats throughout last year and even the year before that.
He's pretty consistent.
No, he's pretty consistent while being on all these different kind of roles that require different play styles. And that in itself is a hard thing to kind of do.
But do you find your play style in VCT Americas on a team like FURIA?
Well, we'll find out soon.
Maybe.
Another question.
I mean, really, to expect the unexpected, I guess, here.
Well, it's going to take some time for a lot of those teams. I think there was a very few teams which made their changes very early on. You talked about Cloud9 having made their roster swaps very early on in the off-season, so they have more opportunities to lose and learn from that, whereas other teams, they kind of have to figure it out now in the first few weeks of play. That said, though, it is 3 strikes and out, so we do have plenty of opportunities to lose and learn. I to take a look at the predictions we have for today. I felt today was a lot harder. Also, a little caveat here. We made those crew predictions before we knew that they have a full sub squad.
No. I'll take my predictions.
No, you know what? You know what? I believe in crew. I believe in crew.
Yeah, now say it like you mean it.
Yeah, hello, we're
I believe in crew. No, they got this. You know, I made my points earlier. They might have, you know, stand-ins, but they still have 3 players from crew academy and
right.
2 players on the same team. So I think it goes fine.
And I'm glad we could at least agree on the 100 Thieves pick, considering you did a whole presentation on them. So yeah, I'm very excited to see how it plays out.
I mean, we're just guessing here. Like, this is the first time we're seeing those teams in action. We can only go off of so much data, which is really not a lot. So here an opportunity to collect some more of that crew. Visa and Furia are ready to take this
give me a second, Jett.
VCT America's kickoff starts right now.
Spin that. Right, we are sorted.
There's a lot of like big personalities on this team. You view players like EU, like he was like a star player, like 100 Thieves. Alim was coming from tier 2, he was like a star player.
Alim looking for his ace, and he will have it.
Koala Noob still going. Koala Noob with a ridiculous shot. It's the op under fire.
Now we're really finally starting to like connect the dots and balance everything out, and I'm really hoping Kickoff like we can show that.
I'm really excited to be back, honestly. Going into this year on Furia, looking to be the best initiator that I can possibly be, give it my all every single day, every single match, and see where it takes me. Going into this year in Kickoff, we have
look like me, body shot demon.
Basically win through a bracket to qualify to the first Masters event. So every single match is important. Never really made it before on 100 Thieves, only made it through stage plays, so looking to make it here.
Welcome to our second day. Y ahora, primero, con el refuerzo de la academia, démosle la bienvenida a KRU Visa.
KRU, I mean, they are looking to really set themselves up for success here because, yes, this is a stand-in roster. However, how you play on this stage,
I think EG is
in the future as well. All these players,
well, my first game a bit.
They're here to kind of
I don't know.
what they can bring in and
I think the crew jersey, that's quite clean though.
I've solidified a lot of my points about this team.
I don't think they changed it, but it's still pretty cool, pretty clean, pretty.
University. So this is going to be a really interesting roster and a really good change of pace just for them to switch it up a little bit and maybe put KRU on the board for their first kickoff week, even though it is a stand-in. But yeah, the vibes are up today and everything is looking good for KRU.
E os seus oponentes fazendo sua estreia em 2026. Muito barulho pra FURIA!
There it is. Did he even say Furia? I don't think he did.
Ready to start their first debut with this brand new roster on Kickoff. They are looking to kind of flip the script from the past few years. They want to bring a new identity to the name Furia and just overall get some wins.
If Furia wins, then this could be a good sign for them this year. I don't think they'll make it international, but if they can win against KRU, then there's good looks for them.
We want to see something completely new, just like the whole roster. And I think that's what they're kind of aiming for here today as well.
You know what I think is funny too is they were kind of, it's like the positions are split. Like last year, Furia, they had a roster standing in for them, playing that first kickoff game. And now we see
there's an Echo and Yojo
having their roster here. So definitely time.
They got the Yojo coming in from the stage as well.
What they can bring to
Hello, Breeze. Ooh, Breeze.
I think it's our first pro we've seen.
I think it is. And looking at this map pool, I'm really so focused on Fury because a lot of these maps.
Wait, why are they focused on Pearl? Like, hello, Breeze? Breeze?
Whereas Abyss, you can kind of just run
Hold
it
on.
down and get away with that.
Well, actually, I feel like Breeze, we talked about
We'll just see 9 play yesterday.
free-for-all DM, but I still think it is borderline free-for-all DM, where you kind of just have to take mid and fight it out. And I think for KRU, that's kind of a bit more
Haven and Abyss.
So this
And what did EG?
KRU for this map selection, and I think for Furia, I really hope they are cooking on Breeze.
Abyss code bind. Wait, why are they focused on the Pearl? You monkey? Hey. Hell no. The physics.
Coming in like half warmed up up already. They did win the skirmish. It was a 5-0 win.
That's crazy though. Why are they focused on Pell? Like, Breeze? No, what team in the world is currently ready for Breeze? What's this? This is VCT Americas. It's a Valorant tournament. I want to watch the FURIA match, see how they're doing. I like EU and KRU, who's on FURIA. So I want to see how they're looking this year. Like, FURIA has not really been the team in VCT. They have been very, very bad. Benji, he's in EMEA. Completely different region. I don't think Benji plays for like another week, I don't think. When does Benji play? Team Heretics. Benji plays in 5 days. He plays on next Thursday. It's technically 6 days. Who's he playing against though? He's playing either KC or Navi. Probably won't watch that one. Maybe, I don't know, depends who wins it. Yeah, this is the Americas team, so in January, and I think a little bit in February, it's just all regional tournaments. So it'll be America team versus America, EMEA versus EMEA, APAC versus APAC, and then China versus China. I don't think the like international will start until March. I don't think.
I think the quality of on Chamber might be a bit of a game changer for them because they
get
those opening picks without having to take as much.
For the America games, we're only watching the fast games of the night because the games start at 10 PM and they can finish up to like 4 AM. So I'm not staying up to 4 to watch this. So I'm only watching these two games, or like the FURIA versus KRU. Well, my throat feels so sore right now.
So let's send it over to your casters. Here are Mini and Ender.
No,
You know, we've got a bit of a Freaky Friday situation going on the stage right now. A year ago, the situations were reversed. It was FURIA on stage for
Let me move this save up a bit actually, because I can't.
With a substitute roster. Now it's them with their full squad going up a KRU team that's been put together here at the last second to compete.
A very different squad now for FURIA, a complete rebuild from the team last year. But it's
Do
funny
that,
because
and
FURIA's always been a
then
team with lower expectations, especially after last year.
that can be all Jeffrey Jets easier.
The organization,
Which I could get a bit more left actually.
now they're in the position that with their debut,
Bit
they
like
have
that there.
the expectations of
Bit about
winning.
there.
They're in this position where if you lose to a sub roster, suddenly it completely flips the script.
Especially after last year, having those expectations, you need to be able to deliver for the fans here in the opening game, and we're going to be seeing if they can deliver here on Pearl. First, this was KRU Visa's map.
Wait, Governor's on KRU? Wait, that's a huge pick. That's a good one. Governor's actually underrated a little bit.
KRU Visa already set up 4 players towards B.
KRU is a kind of cobbled together team that is the desk was talking about. 3 of these members at the core of
No bandits.
being brought up to
Fair
try and
dues, not pretty
get one
smart.
for the main roster.
Koaloop, not good sign. Ooh, wait, the KRU is actually quite clean. That classic.
From Europe to compete now for FURIA.
Would you do this?
Absolutely crazy.
Or play on stage? I would love to. But the thing is, with the Valorant pro play system, it's not the greatest in like sustainability. Like, I could probably have a career for 6 months in pro play and then it's over. Like, required by Riot, if you hire someone or like if you're recruiting someone to play for your team, they've got to play for at least 6 months before you can drop them. Or like, they've got to be on, you know, on the team for 6 months. They haven't got to play as long as they're on it for 6 months. So after 6 months, I could lose all my money. And let's say I do make it past that one, you know, that 6 months. I might not have a job in next year, you know? It's not sustained. Like, I can't guarantee like, hey, I'm gonna quit a 9-to-5 job and you know for the next rest of my life until I retire, I have this job. You know, like in Fortnite, it's sustainable. You don't need a team to back you up. On this one, you need a team. I would like to maybe and then like the hardest thing though, as well, apart from like having a job in a long time, is literally the money. So I have to go through tier 2 fast, and the money it costs to actually, well, probably get a career into tier 1 is actually quite insane. Oh, nice shot, KRU. Like in tier 2, you know, you're not going to any orgs, it's very unlikely. So you have to pay for your own travel, your own hotels, your own, like, you know, events you go to. And then even if you are backed by an org in tier 2, you don't often get paid that much. In tier 1, it's required to get paid 50k a year. Tier 2, you're probably looking at like 10 grand max. From home, you can, but there's not many tournaments at home. Especially in London, most events are like internationally. Like most events you'll find are more like in Stockholm, Berlin, you know, like very like other European countries. In UK, there's not really much. So I can do some of them online, but most of the online ones require you to be from that place. Oh, that's not good. I shot the governor. Let's see.
It just goes so wrong. I'm not sure if it missed on the governor or just turned in time. Nerf will get a kill back, so that's
you know, so with Valorant, for the official tournaments, it's not like you can't do it online. The only time Riot has ever done an online tournament is when COVID happened. Obviously, they can't expect you to be, you know, at the venue. I think towards the end of the event, they put like a venue up, just so obviously, you know, a bit more better than people being at home. Like the thing with Fortnite is, like with Fortnite tournaments, it's, you know, it's guaranteed. It's every week, it's every Monday or Friday, same time. You know, it's always constant. In Valorant, your match schedules are not consistent. Like, sometimes you might start later in the month than normal. You might play sooner. If something goes wrong with a different team, you might have to change your match dates. I think it was in, where was it? Who couldn't get their visa? I'm trying to think who couldn't get their visa. Oh, I can't remember. But I think it was during Masters Toronto, which was like in July. I think it was Heretics. They were supposed to play like on a Friday, I think it was. Oh no, it was EMEA. It was EMEA. So on stage 1, I believe, all the EMEA teams were supposed to start like on the 16th of April, but their games got delayed by 2 more weeks. So it's like, you know, you can't always guarantee play at home. The only ones you can do at home are the ones where it's not official tournaments. But the non-official ones, they're not really like, you know how on Fortnite you have Fortnite Tracker with your PR and all that? On Valorant, it's called VLR. So, even like to be considered to join tier 1 at least, you would need like a VLR page which shows you all your past tournaments, placements, what agents you played, your KD, like all your stats basically, which isn't helpful. So the only thing with VLRs, they don't tell you how many times you've, you know, baited yourself for your teammates to get a kill, or, you know, how many times have you actually done something. It only shows you kills, death, and headshot percentage, that's it. What time? Nice TPL. He knows one's back in, yeah, he's saving. Can't do much of that one. I did try the GoPro in Val. I've done for about a year.
caught out on.
But
Love to see how that one actually.
I think when was it? It was
After that, it made it a lot easier for KRU to realize that rotates were coming
in September.
Rush back in day, and
Is when I realized that for being a pro, I will need to literally give up everything in my life. Not everything, but content will be minimized. I can't really go outside that much. Well, I can get my daily quota, etc. But like walking wise, it's kind of it's very rough to get into pro play. That's why I like doing content more. It's just because it's more. I won't say content's easier, but I work around my own schedule. You know, I can do what I want to do. When I was going pro play, I have to actually dedicate more time to that. Nice. Furia's not looking too bad though. Furia's looking alright.
At best to half buy, so they'll rotate the other way, try and activate through street.
Yeah, a little bit awkward as NCA had to go back.
I'm about to get a drink in a minute, I think.
Now he's the Yoru carrying that one. Well, the rest of his team.
Have I? Oh, that could be an issue.
Look, Koala's made it here. He's rotated all the way.
I can't show you that.
Holding the line towards
That's gonna be an issue.
For a minute. Trying to work a pick in mid.
I like the setup from FURIA, giving up full control over mid.
I'm gonna show you to the weekend.
Really deep into spawn.
That's why my logo as well is above my head, because I got something in the background that I can't show until the weekend.
Anywhere, they could be in either mains. They could have overwhelmed mid, and FURIA without the guns to really fight it, get caught sleeping a little bit in art. Still have 3 players over towards A, but I like the movements through mid, pivoting back and forth between KRU before looking for this B finish.
30 seconds left.
And that will be where they end. But players still in a position to rotate. Koala, absolutely the man here.
And those rotates are coming in quickly. Alum already here along with Art. What can Koala accomplish? Trying to jump out from the smoke. Koala still completely without a line of sight. So the spike.
I don't know if I got the announcement on Saturday or Sunday. I need to ask them again, but they haven't really responded.
But it's tough still with an op retaking here with crossfire set up for KRU.
Yeah, really forward hold. Out of KRU Visa. Not giving any angles to Koala.
They don't really have any util to clear this out. Just a haunt for you, and they still have to think, do we save that op?
At a certain point, that's gonna start coming into play. Maybe just play for some players trying to exit from backside, but if this off falls, it could be bad. Nice shot from Koala, as there is simply no time left on the clock. EU's got a gun also to try and save, but Alum with nothing in the bank needs to go down. Oh no, Benji was netted up for a moment, but still will escape back into long. That'll be 3 in a row for KRU.
Yeah, FURIA had a good start to that round, getting the op pick in A main. And finding another one as well, but in trying to fast flood into that B side, I think the KO flash just went a little bit too far from Art.
Sponsor.
It lands behind
Still like that, yeah.
that bit of geometry. So no one on KRU is blind.
Still like that, and I can't get what I need to get downstairs because the branding of it is on it.
That was just a half buy behind the op. They were luckily.
I have to do some stuff while I'm downstairs, so.
And they're going to be heading back towards the operator. Is KRU. Knife thrown out by Art. We'll catch a couple of players. And Art also broke the prowler, which is
wait, KRU won that round?
Up into B, and you realize that KRU, fully aware this might have happened.
Curling Noob speak.
Very cautious. As they get away a little
That's fine. Curling Noob is fragging. He is shooting. Well, I'm fair enough he has it up, but he is on chamber, so it makes sense. Nice.
Nice little 1-2 punch out of the FURIA duo.
And now he'll back up, continue to be a problem on this side. There's no cancel options for KRU. They have to continue.
This map is definitely. What's the comp stuff? Actually, KRU's comp is very aggro, so I can't fault nice. Can't fault FURIA for that.
Makes it real difficult. Although Benji has made it towards back.
Don't know about that smoke.
Those smokes in the middle there just to make a mess of things. Really starting to take their time, but now with a chance to try and plant the spike. KRU need a little bit more than a miracle to make something happen in this 2v5 spot. It's not going to happen as Nags drops. Really just a beautiful round.
If bro didn't shoot after getting flashed, he might be able to get 2. I could see him getting 2 there if he didn't shoot when he got flashed. But then again, he would make a lot of noise from moving. Shot was nice.
Ball swings at just the right time and gets rewarded there.
I need to see how he done that flash. I think I know what flash he done.
From FURIA.
But I need to double check it out.
The biggest problems they have to look at is that when they are working these 4-1s, they've been losing A main control pretty much every single round. Almost every time Nerve is walking up into this space, holding that forward line, which means when they're going for these late B hits or these late lurks through mid, there's normally 4 players there ready that are just cutting them down on the execs.
We'll grab some other options in this round. Dimensional drift for MTA.
It's just down to their preference. It's same to mine. Hold on, let me do this. Oh wait, this might be scuffed actually if I try to do this. Hold on. Like, if I turn my light on, is my switch on? It's not. Like, if you look at mine, one I play Val, that's how close I am. Look at my mask on. Like, I'm that close. I am literally. Hold on, where's my phone? So I play about here. 1. I'm literally like 1 and a quarter of my phone away from my monitor. So like I'm damaging my eyes.
It's a great setup there against a team that you know has a Euro alt online. It's a team that's bugging it. They're gonna simplify.
It's not one thing though. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's 10 things. If I move it, I haven't really got anywhere to put it, and I don't know how my camera's gonna look on it. Wait, is it 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Look, 11 things. So I can't just move all of it. But you know, I'm pretty close to my monitor. Like super close. Literally 1 and a quarter of iPhone. Not iPhone. Samsung S22. Which is not great, because I'm pretty sure that is only like... Did I take my shot up here? Should be able to vision. I guess not.
Just 20 seconds in, it's great control out of FURIA.
Who's down here?
Just wants to keep prodding at them amid. Eventually gets Brackens back.
I mean, you look at it, they have fully given up the B site. The anchor rotated back into spawn.
I'm free away from my monitor. Oh my. Oh, I forgot. So with my chair, I can tilt the back, or I can tilt the entire chair, right? So if I tilt it, I'm going that far back. I forgot I had it on tilt mode. So when I sat down and leaned back, I just went like that. Forgot about it. But how big is my phone? Samsung. Oh, S22. Size.
This point, players could prep down into B long, so Benji doesn't even take the opportunity to scout out the site.
5.5 inches, so I'm probably 7 inches away from monitor. Wait, that can't be right, is it? Width, depth. Okay, so it's about 6 inches, 6.5 inches away from monitor. Not the greatest sign. I used to play about like 5. No, I'll say pathways. I'll say I'll probably about like. I'll say like 3 monitors. If you want to what I'm about, 3 phones away. I used to be 3 phones away. Because of my old monitor mount. Like on my new one, I can do this. This one. Like on my new one, I've got full flexibility now in it, so I'm not like scuffed. But yeah, look, that's how close I am. Come on, that close. So not the greatest. Oh, I think that might have got shown. I think that might have got shown. I don't know. Oh, I can see it getting shown right now. I need to move it. Hold on. I'll turn that off real quick. I need to move this or make it a bit bigger.
No decisive action so far.
Yeah, that should be right.
Similar start as you've seen in rounds before from KRU, where they send heavy in towards one main.
Move that one there, move that there.
But this time,
We go.
lockdown, they'll try and flush this
You can see it a little bit, but not fully. I don't think the logo is getting shown, is it? No. We're good.
Into this space. But KRU are really taking their time. You'd expect them to try and heat up now. That's exactly what's going to happen.
But yeah, I'm very close to man. It's just a normal thing with Val players and FPS players. The thing with FPS games is you either have comfort, but you might not be in the best position. Like if I want to get more comfort, so I'm not hiding my eyes, I'm, you know, like got a comfy chair and all that, then my performance might drop because I'm giving myself luckless, you know. You got to sacrifice comfort for performance, because when you're not comfy, you're more focused, you're more alert. That's why a lot of players will be close to the monitors. Like when you're in Fortnite or the other games, it doesn't really matter too much, but on FPS, where literally every pixel counts, it's literally why you have to be so close to the monitor. Well, you don't have to be, but obviously preference in it for everyone, so I think there's only one person I've seen in Val who's not close to a monitor, but I can't remember who that is. I think they're retired or they quit a long time ago. I can't remember.
I should say by KRU there was brutal. The cosmic divide coming in at a perfect time and then just playing around this site. FURIA, I think a lot of the choices that they made were good. The way that they retook, the way that they approached fighting through that wall, but it all ended up just being too slow. Not giving that margin for error.
I love
4-5.
as well goes for the wide swing at the end. He takes his time to make sure he has to kill one of those three players. Had to kill the diffuser. That time he spends is well earned. Koala though.
I'm gonna get a drink, chat. I will be right back. Let me take these. Fill these up. I'll figure out how.
This is suddenly such a difficult round for FURIA.
Give me a second, chat. Yeah.
Have Art here as well. He was always shutting down that second layer of the approach out of KRU. Now FURIA forced to retake 4-on-5. And Nerve is a mile away back in mid still.
Yeah, Alum does have still his belt of utility. They have tools, but down numbers with Governor holding this line on the operator.
A lot going to be asked of Alum here. See if he can clear away in backside. It's a nice flash. Artson choosing to do a little bit on his own. Artson takes one. Can he get another? Nerve will be there for it. Even 3-on-3, but his Governor switches guns to the operator in backside. And the stall continues to come down from KRU. Artson needs this, needs a little bit more, and he won't be able to find it. Again, Benji for the win.
That's 3 in a row from Benji, winning up at the end. The Academy player from KRU stepping onto the stage and doing so much work for them. And again, it is not just this opener onto Koala. Just I'm so perfectly off the swing on the Prowler from MTA. But again, the way that KRU is finding his plus points is great. Fighting forward, keeping just enough players on site for the initial stall, and then always having that second layer of the Killjoy mollies, of the Aster pull on standby. I think FURIA has to change their approach and how they're going into these retakes, because they've lost basically 3 of the same scenario in a row.
Well, that's where I want to pick your brain then, because, you know, FURIA called this timeout very late into that. They only have 2 rounds left, and of course in that last round they lose the early pick. Whatever, you can write that off. But when it comes to playing for the retake, how do they both get this activating quicker so time is less of a problem and just make it a little bit cleaner for themselves all around?
Well, this round it's easy. They have Artson's ultimate, so that'll solve it in at least 1 round. But more generally, I think they have to prioritize using more of their utility for the close angles instead of trying to hold on to that. I think in some of these rounds, they have had players back hall that have just been doing so much work on all of these B post plans. If you need to use like an Aster Star Flash, anything like that, just dumping that utility and forcing these players back earlier. Another option is to just go for flanks. Shut down the players who are set up cringing it in the post plan before they become a factor. These are things to think about for FURIA as they get into these last couple. But as I said, this one is a bit more simple with that no command available.
It's simple with the ult, it's not simple with the guns, unfortunately, for FURIA. Just 2 hero rifles in Arts and EU's hands.
The problem has been losing these early fights. A couple rounds now where FURIA has gone down a player at the start. This time, they will take B long, get that embed successfully, and now have pretty quick rotates back towards A.
Oh, well, that's one of your guns down. At the same time, FURIA are trying to test the flank. 2 players work down into B. Unfortunately for them, now they only have 1 rifle in the equation. It doesn't matter. Nerve for 2 has given his teammates a shot. And now as Art repositions, and here's those jumps.
Spike planted.
He has a whole lot to play around. The rest of his teammates have spread out around the map.
I'm back.
Player unseen by the Swarmbot
Who
in
left?
Koala.
But the double swing coming.
Looking the wrong way as that double swing punishes. And now Alum too, fully spotted out, trying to add massive confusion.
Okay, our team.
We're back to even again. Alum now with a whole lot
Yeah,
of
know what she can do. 1 HP. 2 people.
Continues pushing this lead further for KRU.
KRU is so thorough there. I thought that was going to go into a double flank for FURIA, but they only keep it to
I was going to have sausage roll as well because I'm hungry.
just eviscerate him, and at that point retaking is so tough without those guns. So a lot of those same themes coming through. Losing a player early this time in EU, and despite those shots from Nerve, they were really nice stuff. So now, last round of the half, FURIA have an AWP for Koala. They have the ult for Artsin again. This is a round that they should be in command to win. Artsin cannot die here with the null command though.
Probably looking to fall back quickly after some early pressure.
Just getting that knife up.
Yeah. Does end up hitting the Yoru, so Dimensional Drift has to wait a little bit longer before activating. Same time, though, I think KRU might want to try and pinch into Street. They've got 2 players in mid. Teleport being set up now for MTA to quickly snap back into the site, scout out all these stars in there. But really, Koala Noob on the operator. Someone to watch. First kill goes his way, and now the fight into Street going FURIA's way almost entirely. It's a strange one. Spike on the ground as Nightfall crosses up KRU. And now Koala back to a new line. Good for a second kill.
Can't use that.
So now it's a bit of a standoff.
Wait, Benji has a good
lot.
lot.
Is being watched by Nerve.
And Astra 1v1. But that quickly turns into more players. KRU in a great position to turn around and deal with the flanker.
Not only does Benji need this kill, but he needs more.
Not good for anything. That was instantaneous out of Nerve. And even with MTA getting the kill, it won't be there. So FURIA do scrape together one more round at the end. This was a tough half for them.
It really was. Considering they won the pistol, going down 7-5 is...
Yeah, Flick nasty.
That recovery right at the end, using their ultimates to close out an easy 5th round. Definitely makes things a lot better going into this attacking side where I think we'll really get to see Allen heat up.
Oh, that was a nice haunt.
Yeah, that actually was good though.
Great work at the end there from FURIA.
Good boy, come on now.
Okay, that's crazy. That is crazy. And with that, we're just going
Not a good boy.
We'll see in a sec.
Can I help you, sir? Here's the bill from the dealership where I got my car, and I'd like you to...
It's an actual ad for VCT. That's an actual ad. Not a YouTube ad, that's crazy. How long is the half time? 1 minute. Let's try to do a waddle. We need to eat that one. Try now. Got an eye. I don't know how many words are eye in the middle. I'm trying to think. Blick. There's no C. But it could be helpful though. No. That's 4 letters. I need 5 letters. I think. Yeah. Asian? No. I'll be back. We'll get to know when we get back onto it. I can't think of any other words.
The Neon on the attack side, the more favored side for him.
Yeah, when I watched FURIA in the offseason, I think a lot of the rounds that they like to go for was fast plays to get Alum into an extremity, using some of their double initiator utility off the rip for that, and then calling back in, leaving him embedded and hitting elsewhere on the map. I thought that they left him embedded a lot more than other teams do with their Neon, because in a lot of cases you want to instead leave someone like your Killjoy there and then rotate back over to have the Neon on the hit.
Are we talking Kesnet levels of lurk? That's what I want to ask after this fight goes down. High. Not quite. That teleport went into the same position, but it doesn't matter. Koala wins the fight anyways. It's a 2-for-2 when all is said and done, but...
Quickly here, they're going to go back towards Art, but there is a player holding. Nags couldn't quite catch the Neon, but the turret, that'll help out.
Oh, that is unfortunate. We thought KRU brought 5 subs. They actually brought a 6th in good old Timothy.
He's going to try and go for a fight here. Needs to. Down one in this post plant.
EU waiting right inside the smoke. As it falls, sees one player, gets the second. Beautiful work out from him.
Hey, but it's Benji in the clutch. Closed out 3 rounds for KRU.
That is alarming, but with this jump up, this forward play from FURIA in the pistol, they secure their 2nd of this game.
Pretty rare you see a round where one of your teammates dies to a turret and you win.
That's very true.
We have it. Credit to you. Fights back in for 2 towards spawn there. I think a really interesting player to look at. Spent those 2 years with 100 Thieves. As any 100 Thieves fan will tell you, they didn't go particularly great. But I was always impressed with him individually despite the team struggles. I thought he was really good with his initiator utility. He was a pretty confident individual. Never saw him as like one of the absolute top initiators in the region, but I think he's really underrated. And a chance to prove himself again here on FURIA.
Good knife. Stops the push.
A lot of players on this FURIA team.
Ish.
Chance to reprove themselves, and starts off with a kill. The support behind it, a little bit
nice.
Delayed, but here's EU. Phantom in tow, just chewing away at the health bars. Nice control over mid as well, so all across the map, it is going FURIA's way.
And that opens up a nice rotation into B. We'll have another fight, which he
nice.
And that'll lock up this anti-eco.
I mean, the biggest thing for
round table. 7-7.
Out of the round.
Probably not gonna not clutch this one. One minute.
I think after the
2 rifles or 3 rifles and one sniper. They can't lose that one.
He didn't, but he watched his brother in arms go down, and that might even be worse. You know?
Yeah.
Avenger, fallen comrade.
Really strong buy for a bonus round here out of FURIA. Can have 3 rifles to work with plus that outlaw. So can they build some momentum? Can they cook this one together?
Can they put together some good showings on rifle rounds? I think is the biggest question for FURIA.
They got 1 or 2 in the first half? I think 2.
They got, well, if you read the screen right, they got 3.
Well, no, but I don't think round 7 was a rifle round.
You don't think so?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Mimi, I don't want to count. I don't want to remember. I don't want to do anything. Alum just wants to cut them down. That's a way to kick off a rifle round.
I did not see how that. I don't see what happened, but I saw 2K, so.
Playing these neon comps.
Rotates are in. Keep your eyes on Nags.
Close that. Don't need it to be open.
A little bit more support. There's Alum taking down the turret. Still not perfectly simple for FURIA. As Spam gets traded back and forth. Benji gets a shot. MTA's there too. Spike yet to be planted. FURIA still haven't dealt with backside. A lot left.
Spike's in the open, so that's gonna be hard to do.
The longer they wait, the longer there's time for the flank from Benji to come back through mid.
Where did Benji go? Oh, he was talking to put a start on. That's good.
Baiting out on the spike plant as the star is pulled back. If you're really taking
Nerves
that
away.
for a moment, Art could decide the round as Nerve steps into that. Smoke out by Benji. Now KRU have worked all the way back down 5-3. They're the ones with the advantage, but Alum's on for the ace.
Ace? Cushbrook?
On his first map on the VCT America stage. Bouncing back after a tough first half. Now he has to find the clutch against Benji, who dominated all first half. Pops the ultimate.
Let's go, Ace. Let's go. That's huge. That's huge. Wait, his first game ever in Tier 1 VCT, he gets an ace? That is actually crazy.
The first 2 kills of that sequence are just beautiful. The slide in.
Oh, okay, that's not, yeah, that's nice, 2K.
And in a position where it's either a clutch for Benji or an ace for Alum. He closes out that deal.
with last year, that happened with Valorant. There's too much going on in the game now to actually know. And for people who aren't too familiar with Valorant, it's like too much stuff going on. Got so many maps, so many agents, so much detail.
I mean, that just resets
Like it's very hard to understand the game. Like sometimes I get lost in it as well.
Well, they win their bonus, completely springboard their economy. That's going to be great. And I think for Alum too, what a major round for this guy. After struggling on the defensive side, he steps onto the attack where he's always going to have more fun. And an ace within 3 rounds sets him up to just run away with it.
For sure. It is big news for him.
That's a huge round open for you.
Flip the script over to KRU, who now, after losing that bonus round, they're going to be set down onto an eco. And from what came into this half as a lead, it's now slipping pretty well away from them.
The thing is about KRU's comp is their comp is aggressive. So if they're not getting aggressive with their comp on defense, they're losing the game. But if they get aggressive on defense and they get too aggressive, they could also lose. They gotta find the right amount of aggressiveness.
Went for a 4-strong fight into A main, but B's the destination, and with Nags already dead, it's opened up fully to FURIA.
One of the great things about this KRU comp is that they do have the very swift rotates with both the Yoru and the Neon. Can ping pong back and forth between those sites very clearly. So they're already here. As a
dodge and flash
from Alum sets up himself and his teammates to wipe the floor
with
KRU.
I did not see any of the kills, but doesn't matter.
Forecast to this next round, the pivotal one for KRU with guns in their pocket. How are they going to try and use these two duelists to contest the early fights out of KRU or FURIA?
I think that it's going to become a little easier now. MTA's buying the operator into this one, and I think that
that's a nice shot there from KRU. You can't hate that. It's just a jump pick and headshot, or not headshot, body shot.
It's because I mixed them up first, so now you're just scattered.
Yes,
it's all my fault.
They're gonna go through an A again.
The Yoru on a line with an op. Go for something aggressive the other side with the Neon, as you're seeing in this round.
The op is in the right position, that's for sure. MTA,
I need to see what flash that was.
Choosing not to play the high line.
Seeing that flash could be helpful from ranked games.
Does have a TP.
He thinks the operator is a shotgun. It doesn't work exactly like that, but can teleport away anyways. Has a nice
shot.
Good work out from him.
Oh, I think looking good for FURIA.
Nags it, shutting down the lurk into mid, so that forces Alum to get aggressive.
Nice,
That
Alum.
is crisp. Finds the head perfectly. Could have had another. Instead, choosing to fall on back into Hall. Set up some cross angles, but now as he's stunned up, an infiltrator shuts him down. It is going to fall apart for FURIA in the post plant. Set up a little bit too good as EU. Nearly had a chance, but Nags will shut him down.
Almost EU. Different universe. Different universe. If no one turned around when EU was shooting, that round could have been a 1.
Lack of awareness of the risk there from FURIA, losing a player on that cross.
They're all literally facing up to each other.
Infiltrator's already there. Your initiator, who was in mid, is on the scene as well, and you can
that's not sure it can't.
This one into a flood retake. That is made even easier when you're catching the lurker.
Yep. Not just relying on the alarm bot for the information, instead choosing to actually play that line and take the fight.
Nice, guys, good job.
You're gonna see Koala try and go for a fair few of those rounds.
We losing? No, we're winning.
So it's good from
well, we're winning at the moment, but losing round.
KRU here looking great.
It is what it is. We're about to push it to A, but
Duelists were split last round. Now they're together.
But are they not? Okay, they're not getting aggressive.
Neon holding behind the Yoru, who will post with the operator, ready to activate a trap off his shot.
Yeah, we'll see if FURIA stick around with the whole KRU here, or if they.
What's the up angle?
Inserted, as he likes to play so often.
Yeah, I'm rooting for FURIA because I do like EU and KRU.
But that's immediately recleared.
They're two of my favorite players right now for FURIA.
Yeah, not a
that means that they'll want to just
though.
leave an op on this line and be able to rotate the rest away.
Yeah,
like, I don't hate KRU. KRU does have Governor and Infiltrator. I like those two, but
that bit of
I like
info
EU
is
and Call of Duty a bit more.
And the two players being the duelists as well that can rotate quickly means that the response will be lightning quick.
And well, they don't even need that much time because of the utility, which is now taken away by the ultimate.
Yeah, Naxit playing too close versus that null command puts Benji in a miserable position. Look at the unlimited amounts of utility.
Needs to be careful with people there. One with shorty.
Against one another, but it's a nice shot.
Nice, I've seen.
There for a couple more kills. Rotate has come through.
Ooh, imagine.
Infiltrator's just running out into the site. No fear whatsoever. Walls fall down, setting us up for one-on-one.
Nice.
Takes him down 3 on the round.
Huge.
Brutal for MTA in that one-on-one. Only 10 seconds was trying to run away, but repeats straight into the angle of the operator.
That's 10-7 now, isn't it?
I think the early ones, both of these anchors got caught by the null command on the first pulse. Neither of them was holding back far enough to either get a pull-up or get a molly up from the killjoy, so they got ran over so
21-8, bro. Bro is farming.
You really found the recipe.
16-8 as well for EU.
But now without the ultimates to play with, might look for some slower ideas. KRU though, miserable buy. Only the rifle on Infiltrator.
And again on the Eco, they go for an A main fight, and again, no one's home to receive it.
Thing is, this is a dangerous Eco round. With 4 ultimates to play with. And a rifle in one of your
Played. Well, attitude dots.
There is a world for KRU if they can start it off with a bang.
It's very slow from FURIA.
I think 100 Thieves are playing after FURIA versus KRU. I might watch that one a little bit, because I do want to see 100 Thieves, how to play this year.
Makes me nervous if they continue to keep up a more reserved pace.
Watch Koala, he's walking really deep into arc here.
Taking some liberties for sure. Governor falls away right at the right moment.
They leave him. Back away for the moment. Let Koala work.
He is just sitting here.
If he crouches and walks forward, he can get good precision.
To make tons of noise on the B site. Governor needs to be careful. Koala seeing the util has an opportunity to punish, but B site could also be
nice, Koala.
But the rest of his team running on into the B site. His lurk does not matter with this little time left, and the corner play out of Naxit. Now he's got a rifle in hand.
Are they committing? Are they going?
This is a disaster. Naxit goes untouched. 10 seconds left on the clock. Koala Noob a mile away. FURIA activate the lurk way too slowly and step straight into the stack. It is a disaster. And to make matters even worse, KRU didn't have to use any of their ultimates to win it.
Nor did they have any guns to even achieve it. That is a blunder for FURIA. They overcooked that in the mid-round. Had such a great insert with Koala Noob, walked up so far, but you see them second-guessing it even up until the very end. It looked like Alim was trying to fake into the site. The rest of the players were just sitting in street, mollied off. But they go past that decision point, have to stick to B and hit straight into a stack.
So just like that, KRU are very much in it. Still have the ults within touching distance, 1 round back. Early knife will stunt the A main fight out of KRU though, as FURIA work into art, which is completely absent of any KRU members.
Koala found this gap last round, now he brings his teammates along. This time MTA posted forward, here you might want to go into A main.
Awkward position.
Oh, that timing.
Might need to teleport away, and he does it after securing a kill. Governor stuck in.
Governor, yeah. Gus good 1-for-1.
But the flood is already here. Both duelists out of KRU, playing behind the orb in the middle of sight. Can take their time, can look for a little
team's
speed.
low.
Think shot through the wall by the operator. And now with the defense Astro Wall going down, it is so awkward to try and plant this spike. Artson steps away as MTA continues to scout the other side, sees the spike being planted. He's looking for the fight. He wants to go through this. You know he does, and as FURIA tried to run away, it is an absolute mess. Another ultimate with the lockdown going through. MTA finds his. FURIA having to deal with every single thing.
This is where it's going to be hard. Yeah, no, they can't win this one.
They don't have an Astro Pull on
KRU gets around.
Absolutely no chance in the round. Back to back.
This game's actually gonna be close.
I think they're gonna live to regret that Astro Wall. It gave a perfect corner for
What's up, Joe?
to plant the spike. And despite the
Because look at this, because look at what.
After that, I mean, it's just so good, right? Like you come on forward, get that defuse on up, and yeah, it's crazy the way that this round played out. Just every ultimate coming into play.
Yeah, the Astro Pole came down at the last second. Not sure if they didn't hear the spike being diffused or what ended up going down there, but it all falls apart. And yet it'll come down to a fight over A main again. Half by for FURIA.
Oh, this ain't looking good. Wait, KRU entered the game. They're now shooting. They're now shooting.
And that has taken the wind completely
No
out of
comment.
FURIA sails. They were running away with this half, but it has been completely stolen back to KRU.
And this was a half buy, but
I don't
they
see
still
anything.
had guns. They still had a real chance at it.
You can't see it.
Is gone.
What are you closer look at, bro?
Differences last round not having any util to get them off the spike. This time, trying to rush into a play, and suddenly KRU in a position to retake command of this game.
And to be able to bounce back like that. I mean, KRU is a team with nothing to lose. You know, coming into the last second due to visa issues. Stepping in here in a very unexpected position.
Yeah, 3 players from an academy roster of KRU. 2 coming up from Winthrop University. Taking time off school to be here.
And FURIA put in a situation where they were in a year ago, but ultimately wanting to bounce back after a horrible year for the organization. This was the series, this was the map they were supposed to win.
30 seconds left.
Still not out of it just yet, but it's looking dire.
At least here on Pearl, it's certainly true.
I am excited to see how Breeze plays though. I want to see what the meta comps are in Tier 1 at the moment. I reckon.
Okay, so let's look forward to the next round because the last time Artson
I reckon Jett and Neon, one of those two duelists. Viper.
There was no Astro Util, no Killjoy. It looked good for FURIA, and they are going to have some more ultimates to
Viper and Omen.
In these next few rounds. What are we hoping to see from them to try and right the course here?
Actually, Astra could be an Omen.
Not necessarily towards B, but I think that
yeah, let's go Viper Omen. Initiator wise, Sova. Yeah, Sova. Map's very open, so good for recon. Yeah, Jett or Neon, Sova, Viper and Omen, and then Sentinel. Could be Chamber, could be a Cypher. I say Cypher. I mean, map is open for an op as well, so it could be Chamber. I'm doing alright. Not too bad. I mean, my throat is getting a bit sore, but it's what it is. All it is just sore throat, so it's not like I have an infection or anything like that. I feel still good, so.
Hard to navigate at times.
What about you, Master? How you doing?
Limitations on the agents, but this is going to be part of the mini games these teams are playing right now as they figure out their setups heading in.
Come on, FURIA, look in. You know they're getting aggressive.
You also have to look to Koala. Had so much impact that first half.
Oh my god, I keep forgetting about this.
But I think he actually struggled to get much space on the
hopefully not, but it is what it is. If I get ill, I won't be surprised. I've been taking care of my mum every day, so. But apparently she just has chest infection, so I shouldn't be getting like ill from that.
Wouldn't hate to see him pick up the aggression, but that's exactly what you see from KRU.
I'm gonna do. It could be Anno.
A forward fight here. They back away though after throwing down that util A main.
I'm not sure if I forgot what he has. I know he has sepsis, very likely. He's now going delusional.
Has the chance to play into Art just like he did on the round he did lurk.
And Art's been a gap a lot. You see the way that KRU is playing this setup, a very passive alarm bot giving up practically all of mid.
Apparently he might have the super flu, so.
Yeah, KRU so often have ignored Art almost entirely. Been willing to just stack into deep A site. I'm a little concerned though for FURIA if they do end up.
Oh, look at MTA. He crossed onto such a brutal angle to deal with.
Yep. If they were to go back into him instead, it's going to be going A, where FURIA did leave Alum solo in A. This is something we've seen from him.
Even with no command, there still will be stars here to help support these anchors, keep them in the sight.
This is alarming. Cosmic Divide goes down. But Governor is up in front of it. So is Infiltrator. The Winthrop duo ready to shut down this hit with 30 seconds left on the clock. Infiltrator flashed up, chooses his moment to strike, and it is beautiful!
Oh my god.
Infiltrator for 3. The spike will go down, but KRU are already here. Ready to fight. There's a flank starting to activate on the other side.
Not looking good.
Finds another.
Nov.
Perfection out of the KRU.
I don't think Nov has that.
Putting Nerve into an impossible spot. Has one pull to play with. Needs to find something.
Wherever he's there.
The tap, the swing, and he is out. KRU on map point.
One more round and then KRU wins round, or with a pop at least. That's cooked. I'm gonna pull night. I know people. It's difficult because no one else wants to do anything. That's about right. I spoke to Joy about taking over. He's not up for it. So I might message Jimmy.
But instead it's KRU. Match point.
I'm just trying to think because I feel like if we take Jimmy in for it, I feel like Hey might have to join in as well.
Hard to believe a chance for it to happen. 2 years.
I'm not too sure. Because trying to find a manager at the moment with a team like this is not gonna be easy.
Go for a shallow knife that spots out nothing. It's just gonna be a pop into the side.
That's why if I need to find a replacement, it needs to be someone in the team currently.
Just a nightfall in EU's back pocket. As the wall sets up for the hit. FURIA stalled out on the
They're good duo, but they're both very, I won't say they're inactive, but they're both very busy. So it's kind of hard. Oh, yep, rip. So it is hard for them to actually do what they need to do. I'm not too sure yet. I'll message Jimmy about it.
And they net the beginning here.
I mean, we could always make Rodgers to an assistant, I guess. I don't know. I feel like having 2 people for like literally, like, the thing is, right, once I leave, it will just be Kay, Jimmy, and Joy. Vegan is here, but life is like chaotic for him. So I feel like 2 management for 1 person basically is just not really worth it.
Still the rest of a series to play out, but not the right foot they wanted to start on.
It's been 18 months since they got a win.
Couple to get someone from the outside. I said, yeah, lovely. Especially in Valorant. Most people in here would ask for money when it comes to Valorant sided. Why is it doing this? What? TikTok just said I'm being inactive. I'm not being inactive, I am being active. The heck? There is audio. I am moving on camera. Bro, this is why I hate TikTok. TikTok is just not...
Tell me about it. It's a real inferno down here.
This is literally why. There's actually several reasons why I hate TikTok, right? A, it is too soft. You can make a joke that's not even harmful, and you can get banned from like streaming, posting, all that stuff, right? It could be a simple joke that everyone agrees with. Like, for instance, like a joke that I make with Master about sheep. You have to be from the UK to understand the joke. And yeah, if I do that joke on TikTok, I'm guaranteed getting banned. Right, so they're too soft. 2, there's no actual algorithm. Like, there's no algorithm at all for TikTok. Like, I was at a I won't say a one-on-one thing. There's a bit of a crowd, but I didn't get a chance to go up to them. And they said the main important thing with your TikToks is the hashtags, right? Tell me why a video with no hashtags gets 10,000 views. A video with hashtags gets 200 views. If hashtags are the main thing for the algorithm, why am I getting more success without them? That's what I want to know. Right? So that's two things. Third one, well, you just saw it there with the live stream. But it's that I've been inactive. Although I'm talking, I'm moving. I don't know TikTok. We got 3 new people from the Twitter post in the Discord. 2 are core players, but one is more variety and is also an editor, and the other one is a Val player, but they are very new to pretty much everything. We got 3 new people. Wait, Master, can you restructure that? Because I'm having my head's hurting. We got 3 new people, but 2 are from COD. One's a variety. And then one's a Val player. That's 4. Yeah, that's how I'm head. Waddle? Oh, I think I closed that, I think. Hold on, let me work it out if I can. We might have a different word, I think. Yeah, we've got a different word. Actually, no, wait. No, we've got the same one. Guess I need to try to get some other letters. Grape. R, E, and I. That's huge. So it's tribe.
Welcome back, everyone. KRU is
Got
taking
it.
this one, but it looks like yesterday's matches did set the tone because we got treated to another very close map. Let's break it down. Let's talk about how they got it done. I think one player we definitely have to highlight is the player that won the skirmish for KRU there already. Benji kind of set the tone there by just sweeping a 5-0 in the skirmish and continued on that trajectory.
That's another one.
The map just now. That was an insane performance.
No, I mean, it was. I think it was the same performance from everyone.
The one COD guy likes to do very as well. Oh, okay.
Really phenomenal.
So you got one was COD player.
To Benji, he was doing such
One's a very and he's also an editor. And the other one is a Val
thrifty round. He got
they're very new to pretty much everything. What is it? Do you mean like social media, etc.? Like who exactly is the Val person?
Clutch towards the second half, also killing the diffuser, getting it just in time. It was so close too.
WS Master, I have not been in at Discord or anything. Like I've been in your DMs, Princess DMs.
Yeah, and these rounds that he actually ended up winning for KRU,
and a couple of my Val friends DMs. That's legit. For the last like week and a half.
Yeah, it's just like multi-kill after multi-kill for Benji, just pulling them out of
what's the new like social media and all that stuff, Master?
ACS 220 is insane. Again,
okay, what should we do for?
He's playing that duelist. He is
wait,
on that
for this?
role.
Damn it.
This is a player that you want to be left in those clutch situations because he's proven that he has that consistency and he has that courage to kind of bring it all together.
There were a lot of great individual moments, I think on both sides really, because it was a very, very close map, obviously. Were there any other players that really stood out to you?
The whole KRU roster, like when I think about it, you have FURIA.
My name is Mel, joined Twitter in December. What about our social media, like YouTube, Insta, TikTok?
Individual decisions that every one of these players were making were phenomenal, and they were working out. I swear, I saw every single player have a multi-kill round that ended up winning.
I'm trying to think of what we can do with saving letters. We haven't used it.
No, but it was insane. No, 100%. I totally agree. I feel like a lot of the micro plays, a lot of the hero plays being done as well for KRU were really well rewarded, and they even had rounds on their post plants and their retail.
I thought we had it in 2. I thought we had it in 2 because I saw 2 greens and then it went greys. That's good though. So it's GR
where they knew how
something E.
How to get that map control and how to punish the other team.
Yeah, and I really like that they were able to do that while also running like very simple defaults on the attack and very simple stacks on the defense. They were
okay, we need to see how I do content now before we bring on.
Into the rounds just by what everyone wanted to do in the moment.
And you know what's
if she can show as well, like she's putting the effort and everything, we could look into it.
Furia had a lot of those first
But if
kills.
she's not doing any content at the moment, we can't, because
Talking
that's all we're
about how
focused on now is
Quality
content in it.
was
So
in charge of those with the operator, getting a lot of those first picks, but they were punished every single time, even though they had numbers.
couldn't wait to go to get D. I don't want to do that because there's nothing.
And I think we're going to see a lot of that also on
I certainly hope so. Let's hear from the coach from the Furia roster and what they had to say ahead of map 2.
Green.
Here the coach of Furia shot. Now that was a close map. It almost was Furia's, but KRU kind of just inched away with it at the end. Talk to me, what was it that Furia did or that KRU did that just made KRU take the map away from you?
I think we lost 3 ecos on the game, and these ecos cost a lot. And for the next game, I think.
Because there's some can you post me, send me a link to Twitter and I'll check it out later on.
Low weapons, and I think if we fix this,
Yeah, but feels like everyone else though. After when I go down to DM, says what Fortnite kid. Like he's literally, that's where he lost like 20,000 tweets. It's literally just constantly like, oh hey, I want to join team that DM me, or it's gonna be like, hey, I'm looking at joining this team. I'm looking at joining this team. Like at the moment, he's looking like a team hopper.
Holding something so that doesn't happen and that they can get the trade-offs there. But
13 years old, yeah, hell no as well.
Do you think that earlier you mentioned that you were worried that
I get most Fortnite people are gonna be young, but the thing is with the young ones in Fort, they're immature.
I think this is a brand new Fury that we.
They're gonna always demand money, or some sort of benefit.
Better than I was anticipating if they were to kind of keep the same.
It's the only thing with them. That's why when me and Sean went management, we made a rule: when anyone joins, they need to be 16. Because by then they should be half immatured. I mean, half matured.
And like, I think maybe that the team chemistry that
or like fully matured. Depends on their life, obviously. They should know what's okay and what's not okay. They should know what's, realistic, what's not realistic with them.
To see a lot of those really good solid plays, even though we weren't fully expecting them, obviously as a stand-in roster. But again, we're going into Breeze.
The only situation me and Sean had about recruiting anyone under 16 was if they actually are like mature and they actually are putting the effort.
And a lot of game plans where they want to go.
Well, we'll find out
that fast, Sean wanted to do 18 plus. If we done that, the entire that would be gone. In fact, I was 17 when John asked, or when Sean talked about doing that. I'm like, bro, I'm 17. I think half the roster as well back then was at least 16, maybe 15. So people who were like over 16 or 18 in general were all of management. I was the only young one. Prince, Ghost, Vortex, Vibes, and that's it.
We are going to be diving into Agent Select in just a moment here for map 2
hold
between
on,
KRU,
yeah.
Visa and
Furia.
Furia. And we
Was.
get the chance
We'll
maybe
come back
to
to
head
one,
on
Leo.
to Breeze for the first time in 2026. Now, if you haven't watched Valorant in the last 2 years, or if you have, it doesn't matter because we haven't seen Breeze in 2 years. But Breeze looks very different right now. And as we get ready to dive into game, I just want to talk about the main changes in here.
Yeah, I think if we're like just looking highest level, Breeze is always a map that is very much defined by aim duels, very long distance fights, a very open mid, where it is just brawl, 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 who is better with the aim duels. And
tons of lurking, 4 lanes, craziness.
Yeah, there's a hole, there's more lanes than any other map. It's different now. We've killed halls.
And hey, you can't call me Unkiva. I'm only 2 years older than you. Wait, am I 2? Or am I 3 years?
And I think that's going to change the map as a whole to be a bit slower, be a bit more strategic, and show us less of just...
Yeah, you can't call me Unk, because I'm only a couple years older than you, and I'm in the same generation as you. We're both Gen Zs.
Site changes in particular. There's a lot more pockets you can actually play on site.
I'm pretty sure Generation Beta doesn't start until 2011. I'm not mistaken. Operations.
With solo smokes, I don't necessarily think teams will consistently go for that, but it's an option now.
Yeah, well, in the past, this map was dominated with Jets and Chambers and Sovas and Vipers, and that does not look to change whatsoever. One thing I was curious about is the Yoru that Alum's lost.
Your Gen Y is from 1981 to 1996. Gen Z is 1997 to 2010. Alpha is 2011 to 2025. Anyone born in this year? In this year until 2040 is a beta. It's test objects. I did not condone for the government to be calling my child a test object.
Absolutely. On the other side, another way to accomplish flashes
or work in progress.
KO, which was always super popular on this map, and I think in particular
this map
shutting down Viper on the exec with teams playing solo Viper a lot. I think that just having the ability to
I'm liking
stuff a hit
Furia's comp a little bit more.
Furia have gone for double smokes, which I love. Giving up on the
but KRU's is more realistic to a normal ranked game, so kind of know what to expect from KRU.
To have smokes cover entire choke points.
I love the new player moment whenever someone has to be taught how to put in the
if you're unconsistent, how would you stop, bro?
In your ears.
Yeah, there's a little bit more to it.
I actually think it's pretty intuitive, Mimi.
Well, you have to like flip it upside down and then like put it over the top of your ear.
Do you want to get down there and help him out?
It looks like Nags has got him covered though.
Okay.
Nags, if you're a newer Valorant viewer, you might not recognize, but he of course was with KRU through all of the early days.
Is she single?
Yeah, you know, the Master showings, the Champs Berlin run that they.
Oh, I think Twitter's gone down. I'm just opening the Twitter account now. I'm gonna go to show on the stream. I'm gonna have a little look around.
The main roster. Okay, next, just do it for him. We gotta get into game.
Again, it goes in your ear.
Again, it's more complicated.
First of all, I clicked 8 hours ago.
I don't agree.
Oh, come on. I believe.
Well, this has to bode very well for
Furia.
Furia.
Are we getting a demonstration?
Okay, hold on. Tutorial live on the stage. Now, what I'm thinking, right, is Furia. They're locked in. They're ready to go. They can discuss strategy.
Wow.
KRU. I mean, they can't
Do we need an edge up now? I feel like.
Oh, we've got our A2 out
we're
there.
calling in the big guns.
Okay.
All right. And now the other. So he'd already done that one before.
Yeah. But
it's the second.
I guess I'm looking at like in general in game. I feel like she's like.
And notice how he put. Oh, okay.
Oh, wait.
Only just got on a PC. It's a part-time gaming in general.
See,
like
that's how a professional does it.
That is clean. I'm not gonna lie.
And he's in and out just like that.
And now the over-ear headphones go over
I know.
here. See, now
Like,
that one.
I remember she clipping like anything, even on a Fortnite clip, it's just like very simple kills, like very simple. Like just one bullet kill.
We're done casting now, right? Because we casted the thing that matters.
Yeah, that was
the big game.
2. Yeah, so I think Furia actually won game 2. They got the headphones on.
They definitely did. So we're in map 3 now.
What's up, Kerry?
Although for some reason
I got a BTS concert when they come over here. Hey.
Which is kind of crazy to think about if you missed the first game, right? If you were just, oh, it's
No. Okay, me and you can talk about it because we got good taste. Master, however, he's a work in progress.
Yeah. Absolutely crazy, but it is time to head
Be fair though, I don't know. I really want to go to the BTS one, but I just don't know how much their concert is going to cost. And that's the issue I have, because they come here in July, I believe, in London. We'll get to DMs. Gonna send it to you.
Here we go. New breeze.
Yeah, a whole lot to unpack.
A little split setup towards B with both teams.
London. Yeah, they come here in July. So I don't know how much they're gonna cost.
As Qual gets another 2 shots, 2 kills. Furia seem to just be the pistol round players. It's now forces KRU to jump on towards this B site, which continues.
Because in June, I'm planning to go to at least 5 VCT Masters London days. I'll get to the group stages, so I can see every team was there. So that's 4 days already. Then I want to go see the finals. But it depends on where the venue actually is as well. Because if it's close to me, I won't need a hotel. But if it is far from me, I'm going to need a hotel for like 5 nights. Or 4 nights.
Qual's excited though. He liked that round.
because I don't know where they're gonna do it. I feel like they could do it in the O2 Arena. O2 Arena is gonna be a good place. Essentially Indigo. The Masters, they're not really big like stages. They're small stages, right? So they could do the Indigo at O2. They could do the box Copper, I think it is, or Copper Box Stadium, something.
Little flash around the corner. Doesn't actually clip Koala,
It depends on what location they pick for the VCT Masters. That depends how much money they're gonna need. Apparently tickets for Masters is gonna be £80 a day. So 80, 160, 240.
Yeah, it is really nice. It's a bit easier to work through.
320. 320 for 4 days. So 400 for 500. Oh my god. 400 for 5 days, which is a bit. Wait, is it? Yeah, it is. Yeah. 500 for 5 days. 100 a day basically. And that's not buying any food, drinks, you know, anything from the like artist gallery, etc. Not including my travel to there, not including my hotel if I need one. I'm not going to keep going from like the east of London to the west or east to northwest, etc. Like if it's anywhere where it's not in the centre of London or to the right of it, I'm not going. Well, I might go. I don't know. I'll just see about money.
Wouldn't have expected a FURIA jersey, but here we are.
He's worn a lot of jerseys you wouldn't necessarily expect.
I'm pretty sure the BTS one is going to be in a Tottenham Spa Stadium, which is at least 2 hours from me by transport, maybe 2.5. So I might get the BTS, but it depends on how much they're going to cost as well. The other thing I got to think about is June, VCT Masters in London, July, BTS, August, my birthday. Like, 3 months of constant money going out, like insane amount, is going to be fun.
Nice work from him, spots nags it on the right side of main, but has to get on the spike as
Let's
well.
try and sure.
Goes up and some kills continue to go the right direction. Governor now stuck over in the corner.
Yeah, I don't know Sam.
For 3 on the round has done enough stalling to secure this round for KRU.
And TNT. Good bonus though, that's a huge bonus. 4 rifles down.
Was Champions Berlin.
2 billion was, and they're sold out. I actually feel about that. I feel about that, I'll be honest.
He's just completely ready. Already has the prep done. Still though, this is a pretty brutal result on the anti-bonus from KRU, only surviving with the 1 rifle.
He was going so well for FURIA.
To be fair as well, I'm also going to be getting a new headset in this month. Yeah, I put it up arrival in February, but even then, I don't know which one yet. I'll show you my options after this. Or like in a minute, actually. I'm gonna go toilet, give me 2 sec. Be right back.
It's a 1-for-1, I suppose. And now with Benji on the alert, the Sheriff could be deadly, taking his time. Good for a few more. The Fury's coach came in and said it was the anti-ecos that were a disaster, and for a second map, it has reared its ugly head.
Oh, that is a real lack of awareness there. The players Berlin don't look to their left at all. And it just falls apart. That's the last round, and now here's this one. Benji goes untested as Nags again swings out with the Vandal.
I'm not even sure if everyone remembers the Berlin call out, but that's half wall over there on B.
Leave it to me.
Up where Artson's hanging out.
Shorter to say.
2 syllables, it's both the same. This also looks the same.
But it's 1 word.
I'm going to ignore you because we're already onto the site. Infiltrator's doing the same thing, plucked out of the sky with nice shots on those knives. Lethal out from Koala. A thrifty round pulls it right back for FURIA.
Maybe
It's always
I also checked my tonsils, and they are red, so I'm definitely getting ill or something.
Is there another map where Jett is as silly?
The thing is, I hate the fact that tonsils can grow back. So I think I was only 8. Yeah. I think I was 8, I had my tonsils removed. I don't know how long that surgery was. It's probably like an hour, maybe 2 hours, because it ain't long. All they had to do was make me go sleep and keep my mouth open and cut off a couple things, that's it.
Nah, he's warmed up now, don't worry. Okay, here we go again.
But like, the fact they can grow back is annoying.
This time, it's more tempered. You feign that running, and now you walk back towards elbow. And walk back towards Koala. That's a mistake.
I think one of my aunties had it like removed like 3 times.
From Nags. Opens up mid in its entirety. You can see FURIA shying away from that.
At that point, right, there's no point of getting it removed if he's going to come back and, you know, whatever.
Not exactly how I drew it.
Curved it, yeah.
Is forcing a FURIA player to
especially now, like, there's no point in me going into the hospital asking him to get it removed.
Makes it a bit tougher to play against.
Not even to come back, but like, a few weeks where I can't talk properly, hell no, bro, I'm good.
Had a teammate to cover his back.
And with KRU holding on to mid control and both mains, they're in a
you know how many weeks of Valorant that's not? I can't
follow
follow Q about any comms. I have to talk to teammates, you know? Even for videos. My videos being postponed. Talking of which, YouTube, Twitch, click on that pinned comment, check out the video, watch it, like it, subscribe if you're not already. Like how now? But no, to be fair though, Master, with Bruno Mars, let's be honest, like not only like a global position, but think about it, London. Like that's literally like the place where like he probably has most love in. Out of every country, I'm pretty sure it's American, no? I'm pretty sure Bruno Mars is like mostly like loved in UK.
In one angle together.
See what Nerve can accomplish.
He really has to go big here, but he is being held.
It happened to me as well for NMix, and who was it? NMix twice. Yeah, their tickets went out like within 5 minutes, not even that, like 2 minutes of being, you know, up in the site. I was also going to BTS as well. I don't know when BTS tickets going up, which is a bit scary. Okay, I don't know how much it's going to cost, so I don't know.
Artson with an incredible Red Bull clutch, but you can't help but pull attention to the way that KRU ends up playing that. 2 players just out in the open as he jumps up, no one in a position to trade. This first one you can understand, but Benji getting caught there just can't be happening.
I love the decision too to fight through his wall, knowing that
so smart.
He has time to go for it, knowing that his opponent has to run through that wall anyways. Doesn't want to waste any time. Pays off beautifully for him.
And now KRU change up the pace a little bit, look the other way. As they default their wall this time towards A. And work players into mid. So too are Furious. They're walking double down immediately.
Split idea towards A. So many players nipping at the heels of KRU in mid, but they're quick into the site. And Nerve is completely left alone. Under heavy pressure is now Benji, shuts one down into mid. It's full control again of A, and with a deep knife too. KRU have the option to take heavy back into
Furia's
site.
gonna struggle to take this one.
Flipping the map, fighting up. These are really strong positions, especially after the map changes.
If Fury want this round, Art needs to come up with something. But there's players coming around from the other side on him.
You don't think about MTA here.
No chance. It's quick thinking from KRU. In the post plant, off of that knife again.
And with an operator on Koala, I think they have to call the safe at this point. Just too tough to deal with these angles on the retake. I want to credit again the way that Benji has managed to hold things down.
Yeah, while we wait, hold on, let me show you up the
getting that pick, delaying those
there's a couple of headsets I'm looking at getting from Razer.
His teammates time to actually flip the map and fight up to where they did in this post plant. Hard hits for KRU have been very successful, especially behind this Viper wall. Playing that double controller, they've consistently segmented off the anchor.
Open that.
All of those smokes in play makes it really difficult actually for players like Koala or Allen, even with their quick rotations, to find impact before their anchors are down.
In theory, should have an easier chance as long as these hits continue working, playing the post plant with the map changes.
Once this round's over, I'll put up on screen and show.
KRU, rather. They hadn't let that one thrifty slip away right back. Been looking strong here.
I guess they're even now.
It's a fun little angle for Koala. Very rare to see utility spent to clear this forward angle. That's a big investment, especially with MTA already chucking a
Focus
flash
into it when
towards
you
mid.
can.
With the Viper wall going towards A this time, makes it a bit tougher.
I like the setup though. Art taking the first contact into main now. And that
If one thing I'm seeing from Mel is she is tagging Ghost in most of her tweets, like most recent ones. So that's good to see that she knows his management. Team Twitter.
Looks like KRU want to still fight into backside. It's a mess, and Alum is behind enemy lines. All the way back in main window. Just looking at a bunch of green for the time being.
Yeah, that's what you do, Vortex, when you just play for years.
Now just has to retreat and try and get the plant down.
Alum revealing his position with some spam, looking for the planter. Now with the dart in backside. Art. Seeking his moment, and he finds it!
Hey, yo, what's good? Hey, yo, what's good, gang?
So far on Breeze.
That's crazy, bro.
Artson is really the ultimate feaster.
I won't lie though.
In my mind,
I know you're getting Twitter more active, but like just doing retweets is kind of
very aggressive position.
I wouldn't say it's the worst thing, but it's just slowly makes it look like more like a community account if we keep doing retweets.
Take that timing, charge in, and do so much work.
But yeah, I can't think of anything else to do for Team Twitter because most of the tweets we need, well, want to do, we can't really do because like no one's here.
Qual, I think in a lot of ways has been the linchpin of these rounds. Pretty much any time they're heading towards him, he's getting at least one kill. That one wasn't a clean up shot, just diving down with the shorty instead, but achieves the same goal. So they go away from Koala, just send it towards this A side, where they found success before.
Yeah, Nerve has been a little bit isolated before, but a quick teleport from Alum and rotates from EU means very easy response from the Furia defense. Dart ready to go down, Infiltrator dashes on in. Infiltrator gets his first to the map. And has ideas for a little more. Player back orange. And Nerve still has to be worried about his 6.
The walls.
Yeah, exactly. Like, the tweets that I could think of we could do, we can't really do it because we haven't got the members for it.
Governor tagged by it. But still
Which is annoying.
Waiting for the recycle, waiting for the wall to come on through. Infiltrator
what the heck?
shuts that down immediately. A flawless round for KRU.
That's crazy. Crazy work.
So
right, let me quickly show you the headsets.
Gotta find a solution to actually helping their side anchor on A.
Start off with.
Every time KRU have wanted
So I'm
to
likely gonna get
open
this one.
And
The Razer Black Shark V3
so much more difficult
Pro.
A with that backside hold. The wall
I might get the CS version because it does look pretty like clean. If not getting black, that is £250. But at the moment, I'm waiting for the Blackpink collab to happen. Then I need to know what equipment's actually going to be, you know, out there for them. If it's just keyboard, mouse, headset, etc. Because if it's headset and it's the same one that I'm going for, then I'll buy this. If I don't get this headset, I'll go for the V2 Pro, which is $199. So, what, £50 cheaper? Yeah, £50 cheaper.
Yeah, I think it either has to just be a look to be more passive and be willing to do the retake and not lose.
Yeah, so either those two.
Look at some more rounds
or I might look at getting to the Sentinels one, which is $250, which is the same price as this one. But I'd buy it from the Sentinel site, which means I might have to pay for customs. And I'm not sure if these are being made at a Razer facility or these are like sitting in Sentinel's office. So I don't know if I can get warranty or, you know, anything like that, you know. So I might ask Razer if I can still buy it anyway, apart from the Sentinel site. I'm not going to mention that I know that Sentinel site. I want to see if they have any other, you know, like places on their site if I haven't noticed.
Already 4 players ready to respond. Furia calling that
the keyboard and mouse for the CS version is also fire. The thing I hated when I bought, yeah, when I bought this mouse, the Razer Viper V3 Pro, Sentinels got their own version, like a month later.
can now slide on back unpunished.
Oh, so did Faker.
Has another
So within a month of me buying it, there was 2 like esports ones, like Faker and Zen. And then when I bought this keyboard, the Razer Huntsman V3 Pro, this CES collab came out about, I think, 2 weeks after.
What's the call going to be with 40 seconds left?
He feigns jumping back, make it feel like maybe
I think it was, so that's crazy work. That's why I'm not buying the headset yet, because I want to wait for the Blackpink one, see what it looks like.
Caution to the wind.
I won't get theirs if it's too pink. I know there is going to be pink in it, because they confirmed in like a post, like saying like play it in pink, but I don't know how much pink's going to be on it.
But the decision making,
like if there's nothing like, if it's not like when there's like pink KRU headphones, then yeah, if there's anything like the pink KRU headphones, I'll not buy. If it's like black and pink, which hopefully I do because Blackpink, you know, it'd be good to have like a mix of both. Wouldn't it? But I might get it, but it just depends on how much pink is on it.
Have absolutely no money to spare.
I don't know.
So his crew win 2 in a row.
I'll look into it anyway. But hopefully I get a new headset in February. But I'll be paying that monthly because I'm not paying £250 in one day, bro. I'll pay what, like 80 a month? I'll do that. Yeah, for my mouse, I was paying.
Jiggled up, but just misses the timing for a pick.
Art has also gone all the way down underneath.
I was paying about like 55 a month for mouse.
So it's a weird angle to clear.
Okay, for my keyboard, I was paying £72 a month.
Bound that direction.
Yeah, they saw both a Jett and a Sova over towards B, so expecting it to be the heavy.
Yeah, I'm not sure when the headset releases, but it says in January, and we're halfway through January.
You can see FURIA have already
no post about it yet, so.
Onto the A side. And Governor scouting out for Art is punished. That is bad news. Now without a chance to go for a B lurk, and now with a gun picked up on Art. If the FURIA anchors can get a couple of kills,
Governor
there is
going,
a real shot. Good flash. Secures the first. As Koala now revealed has a teammate shoulder to shoulder. The lockdown is there. Real nice play out of MTA.
I've seen how rifle when he died. Oh, he died in mid.
Things don't change that much. When MTA was playing on this America stage
not a
7
good
years
sign.
ago, that was our inaugural season. He was known for a lot of the KO play. Was pretty good on that initiator, slotting in. If I recall correctly.
Like honestly, you know, had the most impactful kill.
But here back again with a nice flash onto that.
And they still couldn't like win that round.
Final round of the half approaching. 2
like,
operators in play between.
I've seen taking out Governor is huge because of the money wise, weapon wise, and you know, recon in general. So it's a huge thing. That recon didn't scan though. That's very bad recon.
A main could be a problem. Koala dashes straight into the wall. Hunter's Fury
Oh my
behind him,
god,
but
bro.
there is pressure coming from every single
EU
side.
almost just killed his own teammate.
Infiltrator once again towards A, and once again good for it. Runs over this Furia hold.
Small chance, small
The
chance.
pathing into A has been excellent, and now FURIA scamper, try and find a solution as Artsin creeps forward.
Spike planted.
Somehow still playing up in the air after all of it.
He's getting flanked though. This is basically checkmate.
Benji.
Unless his teammate can activate.
Yeah, Nerve put an orb on the chamber trip, but
Shit body's not crazy work. That's crazy work.
KRU will lead 7-5 at the half.
That is real nice from KRU. It started a bit rough towards the beginning, losing the pistol, losing a streak of a couple rifle rounds, but they close it with 4 on the trot, finding great solutions to their approach into this A set, just running over Nerve round after round. And when things got weird, showing good decision making in the mid rounds. It's a very successful half for KRU after losing the pistol.
Yeah, it wasn't so simple for them. They had the layers. That was good to see, and there's more after this.
Who responded?
We've got 2 esports endemic brands coming together
give me a second, Jack.
to create a series of products for esports for the biggest stages.
퍼포먼스랑 컴페티션이 주요 키워드다 보니까 레이싱이라는 테마를 잡고 거기서 이제 영감받은 그래픽 요소들이나 다이내믹하고 날렵한 그런 실루엣 같은 것들을 저희 FS1 마우스에 적용을 해봤고요.
我们希望可以协助 POSA 成为电竞圈的顶尖品牌，而 VOXI 是其中一个助力。
I'm good. Bro, one of my friends has some sort of like weird is it Dark Souls? That game? Bro, some sort of like weird Dark Souls like game night with his uni friends for his birthday. Or
Well, KRU Visa continued to impress here, leading at the half once again. And a big part of that, Mimi, I think, was Nagsit coming away.
how do you like it's not like them actually playing the game, it's literally them at home playing like minifigs of Dark Souls. How do you game night that? I feel like that's more naughty than Dungeons and Dragons.
That jersey he's worn for so long and
How do you game night?
well.
I don't actually know.
Defense, I think it's going to be even better. Chamber really does shine on this map.
Like riding a bike for him, but a lot of pressure, I think, actually on the FURIA side of things, of course.
It's so brutal too, because you come into this, you're a new team that has a roster something in for an org that doesn't matter.
Neither would I. Like I get with these games, you gotta be like imaginative, I guess. But bro, it's just too much imagination for like fun what's not gonna be that fun, you know? Especially if you're not into that kind of stuff.
Advantage of the changes of the map, double duelist to dive into the site as well. And they've been perfect on the pistol round so far, 3 for 3 on the day.
I know.
And already a lot of space up mid.
Like
Koala
back in my day, for both my birthdays, it seems like I should remember what I'd done for my birthdays.
They're just allowing Nagsit to be on his own.
I think I went to Legoland for one of my birthdays. I've been to those holiday camp, like you know the caravan parks for holidays. I've been to one of those for my birthday. I think that was my 13th birthday, I think it was.
Astra Stars really push him off the site. Of course, a wall too, but he can see through this star. Are you kidding me?
To be fair, for most of my birthdays, since I've moved over here, it's mostly been like a normal day for us. Like I wake up, open presents, we did nothing. Well, I say we did nothing. I just mean we just treat it like a normal day. So whatever I normally do, I normally do. If it's for dinner, we go out somewhere. Been like that for the last 7 years, 5 years. Oh, stream buffering. That's the YouTube stream.
Should decide the round. Koala. Quick
I don't think what else I've done for my birthday. I feel like in my younger days, I think it was just mostly like when Max came over, we normally just play Xbox. Mostly. I think we were doing like FIFA. Call of Duty, Zombies, Minecraft, things like that.
Falling back into main and holding it off.
I think these double smoke
Well,
comps are
my 21st birthday is going to be my first birthday where I actually do something with not, like, with my family, hopefully. Assuming, because my mom's likely to be working. My brother, well, you know what's happening with that.
Yeah, and you have a little bit more freedom now as Astra
I've obviously planned to have you, and a few others. I need to message a couple of people actually and see what happens. Because depending on how many of us there are, depends on what we actually do.
Left the pool by Gen G.
Wonder how much Art was
It'd be sad if I mentioned, oh yeah, I have like, you know, at least 5 people with us, and eventually turn out to be me and you.
The important part is that they have
I feel very sad.
space here for FURIA, working into an open B site.
But the open site also has full Viper util on it. The orb block.
I'm not sure about Jonah, because Jonah, he wants to come, but his dad's a bit worried about him going to London. Obviously all the stuff what's going on right now.
Position FURIA would have.
Oh my god. No.
No one's looking the right way.
No,
In the backside too, Benji clips two. It's a 2-on-2 somehow.
Better of change, bro. Okay. Oh, okay.
No spike in 20 seconds.
Okay, yeah, fair dues, fair dues.
Now Guardian in tow, but with 15 seconds left, he has to get the
I've seen
spike.
it
He
on
has to
hit
plant
one
it.
bullet.
He might not have a fair fight going into Governor.
Nice, something, nice, something. Perfect, perfect.
Artson clutches up.
Oh, that's way too close, though. These anti-ecos have been killer.
Yeah, Jonah, I don't think he's coming.
Lost 2 eco rounds on map 1. Lost 1 here in the first
His dad is a bit skeptical of him coming to London because he would think what's going on. And if something happens to Jonah, or he, you know, his dad's in the US, so it's not like, oh hey, I'm in hospital. He literally has to wait, what, 9 hours flight, 10-hour flight?
MTA was able to go so far. But okay.
If he does come over to London, honestly.
FURIA choosing to actually buy up into this one, even after losing a few players. Have
Jimmy, he's going to Texas in August, I think he said. So that's a knob.
But it's a quick hit.
Yes, it is. And Benji caught completely unawares. Infiltrator too. It's a little bit
Can't get Kranix. Kranix a new job.
Very deep attack wall here on the Viper. It allows FURIA to take a lot more space if they wanted.
Yeah, those anchors selling so quickly is rough, and that's the power of this double duelist composition. So good at diving and showing different angles that you have to be looking at while the other player is swinging.
I don't know, it's going to be a hard one to find some people.
For the post plant, that's where the double smokes come online. You just saw
Especially if most of our meetups are literally my birthday.
As soon as Nerve ran out of the gas.
I wouldn't say it'd be like awkward, like having like
hard for crew to actually get
5 different people, like I've never met up before, and just like in silence. I think that's what happened most times when I didn't meet up with people. Like with Kranix, it was one-on-one, so it wasn't like awkward. Same to Billy. When I met Mighty Mart, it was a bit awkward because there's like 5 of us. No, there's 3 of wait. No, there's 4 of us. And 2 of us have never met each other. Like when we 2 of us, I mean literally like
and you know what, Mimi? I do think that's
me, Marty, have not seen the others, and we haven't seen each other before either. So it's kind of a bit like awkward, a little bit. It's like how do you maintain a friendship from online to in person, you know?
Is eerily similar. Crew even took this exact same time out following the loss of the bonus.
But it won't have to get
yeah. But be fair though, in London, the main threat to people are the ones who are not natives, or like, this is gonna sound so bad, but like, if you're not like white in London, then you haven't really got much to fear. And maybe about like the crime, I guess. I mean, you do obviously, but at the same time, you'll get more hate and looks and everything if he was not white.
The team whose only win last year was with a substitute roster, now in the position to
like, to be fair, if there's like 5 of us walking out of London, the chance of someone actually trying to start a fight or something on us is very little. Because not a lot of people in London go out with like 5 people in it. It's normally like a group of 2, maybe 3 at most when you're in London. It's very small chances you see someone in a big group. So if there is like 5 of us, we're literally chilling. We're all fine.
But you have Benji buying down to 650, MTA as well. Very different idea, but on a map as Flippian has often decided on some individual duels going down. Crew like their odds. Got a little 1-2 setup.
I'm gonna DM Benji Fishy and be like, yo, you gonna come out in London, bro?
Avoided detection.
Some good initial shot setting up for Governor in the corner. Drone spots him though, and that is just gonna be lights out from FURIA on this A hit.
And it's a repeat of last round where the double dive duo.
And yeah, you get your sheep to go against them, and GG's.
We win. Well, with the lurk catching off one in rotation, this is already
nice shot, nice shot.
I think another cool thing Artson just saw, on the mini-map, there was actually this 2 players coming through on the quick mid-rotates from Crew, because when Crew throw this Viper wall, that's supposed to set up for the quick rotate B to A, and block off any vision of a lurker. But the way Crew just played it was Infiltrator actually boosted up over this box on the Jett. At the same time, a flash was
I'm not a fan of how Crew has 1 smokes and they're doing that the wall. Because
that was great in itself.
That wall could have been used for anything else.
Rotation ideas that Crew are going to have in
especially since I had 1 smoke.
But right now, the biggest problem for KRU is losing the anchors the way that they are. Your rotates can come as quick as possible, but if you are instantly losing out on 2 players, it's just a non-factor. So the pressure of this round comes down to those anchors in question. How well can they play together? You saw here a very committed angle from Governor as Naxit had to TP back. He gets caught in transition and they can't make anything of it.
I mean, the scoreboard is looking crazy right now.
We might get to map 3, we might, which is good, because I want FURIA to win.
On the duo.
But I don't know if I really want to sit here all day.
That double duelist will be split
Watch
up
this.
instead. FURIA starts working mid-control with Koala on the attack operator.
Naxit going on a solo.
So I want to watch a 100 Thieves game as well. But I don't know. Hopefully it's gonna start until this game ends, which could be from like 10 minutes to another hour. Ooh.
It is a miserable result.
Why do you put Drone up and cancel?
Out of nowhere, this round flipped on its head, and he has to back away. Thinks it's going to be a rotation towards A. He's right, but can he actually catch anyone? He's too late to see this cross.
I don't think he'll touch the 1v3. Unless he kills...
Has a flash to play with.
No, he can't. There could be a Viper Molly. 2 short darts.
Such deep positions as well. Alum hanging out fully back into mid. EU is the only one really starting to challenge right now. And even he slips right up against the wall. Holding for it hard. 3 kills on the round. This snowball keeps going.
That was a chaotic round. KRU trying, after losing that player initially, go for these fast refights. In main, it was a KO flash up for their B player, but everywhere they went, FURIA was holding for someone, holding for this aggression. After running over on these hard execs 2 rounds in a row, they slow things down. They know that KRU is going to try and make a play, expecting something faster again. And immediately that's punished, so for the second time...
Last power for KRU, that's good, that's good.
Yeah, really quick on the snap there.
The thing is, KRU is going to struggle with the defenses because they haven't won smoke.
Now in a really tough position, looking at
That's why I like FURIA's more, because they got the Viper and Asher. So they can do what they want with Viper Wall. I don't give a crap. They got Asher smokes. Whilst KRU don't have the Viper Wall. Like with Viper, once you place the equipment, you can't pick it up. It's a one-time use.
The story of the game has been the ecos. If they don't win ecos, this is a...
Why are you joking it? Probably because he saw Mummy Viper on the screen.
That's where FURIA need to lock in as well.
That's the only valid excuse I can see.
But the way they've been playing it, seems hard to find the openings, even in that last round.
Or he saw the Primordium Vandal. The Primordium Vandal is another thing to do into. Look, the Rich door changing on 14 minutes, so hopefully we can get that in store.
And now they're in a position where they can very easily go for either of those approaches. A little slower this time,
or he has high quality on and he saw a sheep.
FURIA have been real patient.
And now we're fighting a ban. I made a joke about a sheep and I'm gonna get to talk ban now. Watch. That's why I like using them on Twitch more. Like they do obviously get careful with jokes, but they're more lenient. They're not as like, oh hey, you've made a very mature joke, we're gonna ban you.
Just to play it perfectly clean on the anti-eco, get the Yoru ult, make sure they're not heading into a stack.
That's the thing I've always been careful about with my socials. I've always been the type of guy to be careful about what I say in videos and streams and everything. Even when I wasn't kid friendly.
But it's a round they do need. Benji still alive in the back of sight, untouched by the hunter. And it'll be Alum to deliver the killing blow. So good start to this round.
Bro, just on my TikTok stream waiting for the ban now.
Governor gets a kill. Not so clear yet. It's a third ultimate spent from FURIA. Trying to secure this one. And it's Artson.
Oh my god, is that danger? Oh my god, is that the same guy that came from my Twitch chat into my TikTok chat? Hey, Master, if you're gonna hop between chats, can you stay in my Twitch so I get money, or can you go to YouTube so I can get some watch hours? Thank you.
Huge investment. It works out in the end.
Anyway.
I was a little surprised to see Koala jumping into the site ahead of that dimensional drift, yeah.
I think that they might have not wanted to use it initially because you saw the TP prime for him to just get out backside, swing with the team.
Preferably YouTube.
But ended up having to in the end. Now it's going to be back to the hard hits.
We'll have it all open. In August, you get a big present. You'll get a present in August. And that's food.
Actually an early knife, sees a few players though.
I'll get you a nice 5-star dinner.
Choose to slow things down for a moment.
And seeing that aggression, KRU already get
You thought I was going to say 5-course meal. How rich do you think I am?
Now have to turn a bit of attention towards mid, as this drone is heard by Infiltrator.
I mean, if Ghost pays me, I can get you a 5-course meal.
And if he wants to, he could threaten popping out of this, especially with MTA pulling some attention through tunnel. Here goes Infiltrator dashing straight into the thick of it. That is madness.
No way he said thick of it. Please don't say bring back KSI's song into this.
He is a sitting duck. FURIA will cut him down.
And now with the
You're right, you're right.
Players have to desperately
30k.
Nags at the op. Governor close enough to contest, but the plant already going down. And a lane fighting forward.
Nags it. Has the operator.
Bro, in my college, we have 20 of the PCs, right, in our room. There's one teacher we hate. 5 of us would play the thick of it at the exact same time, max audio, volume boost it as well. So bro can't identify whose PC it is. Because it's like, it's literally all around the room. You've got one on the right, one on the left, one at the back, one at the middle, and the 5th one was like something random.
KRU stopped this momentum in the second half.
He got so mad, and that's so funny.
With an ultimate use from FURIA that they managed to just barely salvage. And it's all about Governor. The player on the 3rd stop of his world tour. His 3rd international league that he's played in. This time just as a substitute. But getting 2 key.
Oh my god, Master.
On the retake. And that's even discounting what happened earlier in this round.
Nah. I'm gonna ban the word thick in every single social media I have. Even Twitter. Any word, any tweet on Twitter that says thick is getting blocked.
For keeping KRU in this.
Some of the splits.
Like, I won't lie, some KSI songs are good. Right? Like lyric-wise. His singing is alright. I'll say it's like 50-50 with him. Some of his singing is good, some of it's bad. But thick of it, I don't know what he was thinking.
So far, a false sense of security as Infiltrator is tagged by it at the very end. With the operator fully pinged out. Makes it so much harder to play.
Benji missed that time in.
Tries to go for an angle, but that late pinch into mid doors shuts him out of it. Doesn't even look like Governor has a.
Yeah, singing's ever getting better. I think the song I like the most out of KSI was probably Holiday.
This time Governor's on 7 HP.
Like, I get thick of it was about his life, I guess. But that's like the worst live song I've ever heard in my entire life.
With the operator. Just leaving Alum here. Shoulder spotted, doesn't even matter. Shut out of it. And Nags tries to escape, but he won't have a chance to. FURIA back on match point.
Looked like KRU didn't quite have a solve to that fast split coming through from mid. You saw both of their side anchors get caught out in kind of positions alone after the op got pushed back by a drone. See there, MTA trying to swing in and help his teammates, Infiltrator doing the same, but none of it was particularly timed together, and instead it just ended up one by one falling, trying to fight against big odds.
Realistically, yeah, this should go map 3, it should.
Position now with the dimensional drift online once more for Alum.
Oh my god.
And unfortunately for Nags, has the operator exactly where this hit is coming.
Sorry, a second.
Do they use the drift? I'm not
sure. I'll take round before.
FURIA trying to contact forward are punished for it.
And here comes Infiltrator.
Oh, I love this. Trying to catch out the rotates again. Nerve goes down, and again it's a dash forward. This guy's insane.
Nice,
and
good
might
pick.
end up being the worst for it. As FURIA get another kill onto the site. Alum's all the way deep, and the rest of crew
If I
miles
was
away.
crew, I'll try to go achieve some good rifles if I could. Which EU is...
Spectre.
Yep, EU's on it, EU's on it.
And EU waiting for it. There he is, one for him. Quickly traded, maybe an upgrade for Benji. But still, they're trying to attack the B site.
Bro took his rifle, they got a Spectre set.
Crew completely behind enemy lines now. And that allows FURIA to get into this crossfire position.
No chance. There you go. Map break, we're going to map break. Give me a second, chat.
They bounce back, push this series to 3. It looked like it could have gone down the route of map 1. The same script, but the strong first half for crew with a bonus round in the second for FURIA. But this time, they sure it up at the end. Put commitment in their anti-ecos. Don't let those rounds slip away. Send us to Abyss.
And can we just say, Artson was an absolute monster that entire game long. Didn't matter if it was the attack or the defense. He was finding so many different opportunities to win out on the lurks, on the anchor plays in the late rounds. From start to finish, domination.
Yeah, it was him and Koala, really. Those two did such big work for FURIA on this map.
It got a little silly at times. We had some crazy mid-rounds. I think that's really where crew ended up shining. Infiltrator was a pleasure to watch. I can say that for certainty.
Review New Breeze, pretty fun. You get some of the chaos, you get some more strategy in some ways, but that's your first preview of it here. We're 1-1 in this series. FURIA crew, it's heading the distance after the break.
Did I miss anything? Nope. That's the other way around. I don't know how, but when I put my headset down, I always somehow pick it up. Like, so the mic is here, right? Because I can send it out, etc. When I go put it on, I somehow have the mic like on the wrong side, at the back of my head. I don't know how I did that. So I take it off. I put it down like this, right? So it's the correct way up. So when I pick it up, I somehow have it that way. I don't know why I pick it up and then flip it around. I don't know why. Yeah, I want to log into Val real quick. Because this is gonna take it's like a longer than 2 minutes. This could be like a 4-minute wait thing. Well, actually, about 10 minutes because it's a lot of the app they got to do. Right, put this up. I just want to look to see. Oh. Twitch saw nothing. Twitch saw nothing. I need to hover over this one. Let me do this. There we go, because now I can't mess up. It's literally impossible to mess up. I'm hoping to announce it tomorrow though. If not, it'll be Sunday, I think. I don't know. I'm still waiting for them to get back to me about it. I told them that I'm trying to do it by the weekend, but there's a few more things they got to do fast on my end, or like for me, before they do it, or before I do it, kind of thing. So I don't know. I'm gonna shoot them a message tonight and see. Need a bit more on Twitch's one. I shouldn't have to. Oh my god, the thing moved. Either the camera moved or the Thank you, Master. Thank you. Either my logo moved or the camera moved. I'm gonna move this a bit more to the right actually because I don't like the camera being there. I like it being more to the right. Where's the camera? I need to be careful with how much I move there. Then. Yeah. I started in 2 minutes. Bro, how many games has this guy been doing? Like, I swear, every time I'm on Val, he's always on it still grinding. Which is respect. The amount of solo queues he's doing is crazy. Whilst here with me, I'm on 15 games total this season. Most of mine actually wins at the moment. I'm winning with Mr. Levi. I don't want today. But yeah, store change in a minute and 20. Scares me. This is a good store. But it's not what I want. I don't want the... I mean, this Vandal, I am debating. But Phantom, I'm good. I just got this new one here. How close are we to Radiant points? Plus. We might do a quick TDM. We might do a TDM real quick. I want to get next part Battle Pass unlocked. So it might come to the map a little bit late, which is fine. My frames might drop because I'm streaming on TikTok at the same time. I might end TikTok stream though in a bit, I don't know. My streams don't often do that well on TikTok at this time of night, so might as well end it. But I do it in a minute. I see my frames are fast though before I end it. Classics, who do I want to buy next? I got Paper X and Sen, so I need to get either a China or EMEA next. If I get China, I'll do Wolves. I like this, pretty clean. EMEA. Fnatic. Fnatic isn't the cleanest. It's not the greatest. Where's Giant X? I might get Giant X fast before Fnatic. Alright, store. Come on. Come on. Give me Primadome and Vandal. Give me Primadome and Vandal. Please, 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 please. It hasn't changed yet. And no, I don't. I don't get it. I'll see how it is, right? Don't like Vandal. Don't need a Sniper. I don't need a Bucky. I don't need Odin. Do a quick TDM. Order increase. Let's see if watching 2 hours of pro play is my good warm up. Cause I had a bit of warm up earlier before I went to ranked game with Levi. But yeah, I'm filming my next video roster. But today I've already done 1 game for day 2. So what I might do tomorrow, whatever I record tomorrow, I'm counting that as day 2. Because I can't just do like a 1 minute, not even that, like a 20-second segment in day 2. So whatever I record tomorrow, if I do record anything tomorrow, it'll be day 2. On day 1, I done 4 ranked games and a warm up. Like every day, I got recorded warm up. I didn't even record warm up. To be honest, I wasn't planning to play ranked, so I need to record a warm up phase or a real one. Day 2 is going to be a little bit staged. Day 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 should be alright. Yeah, so they're kind of do interviews. Well, I must have did his stage, but you get an idea in it, so I'll be back.
I'm out of here. Reloading.
That's this.
And they're off. Go, go, go!
Bro's already holding that. I should say actually. That's why I have someone in that corner.
I'm out of here. Coming through. Gotta go. Go, go, go.
Yeah, I am not shooting. Holy crap, 2 hours of pro play is not good to warm up.
Gotta go. I'm out of here. Over there.
it down.
Your fault. I'm out of here.
Hello?
Go, go, go.
That's why I hate ghosts.
Kill. Watch out. I'm out of here. Gotta go. 4 down. Gotta go. See ya. Reloading. Go, go, go.
Oh god.
Coming through. I'm out of here. My ult's ready. There we go. Reload. Zap.
Okay, Timber.
Go, go, go.
10 seconds until stage change.
Gotta go. Fuck it. I'm out of here. I'm out of here.
Two there. Two picks a single.
Go, go, go.
Yeah.
Go, go, go.
This jett is gonna be a pain in the ass for me.
We're good. I'm out of here. I'm out of here.
Like, no one's really fighting, they're just holding spots, it's annoying.
Go, go, go.
I have Val and ping.
Go, go, go.
Wow.
I'm out of here.
How am I lagging? My frames are 160 as well.
Gotta go. Go, go, go. Shortcut.
Like, no one's really fighting, see? Like, this ratting is annoying.
Go, go, go.
So, like, even Iso's just sitting there all game.
I'm out of here.
Bots.
My ult's ready. There we go. That's 3. Block the tiger.
What I could do there?
Gotta go. Take this. Go, go, go. This way. Nailed him. I'm out of here. Fire in the hole.
15 kills remaining.
Go, go, go. You blink. There we go. I'm out of here. Get out of my way. Gotta go.
Kills remaining.
Like, I don't know. Their Iso's annoying me, just for sitting there.
It's you and me.
Sip.
Go, go, go. Stop it. I'm out of here.
souls.
Oh boy. Yeah, I'm gonna. Actually, I've seen that one. Right, we've got 15 radiant points. Do I? How much did it cost? Cost? It cost me 20 in it to. Oh wait, that's the old one. 20, yeah. I haven't got enough radiant points to upgrade. I can get sound effects and visuals if I upgrade this one. Upgrade the kill banner. Yeah, we might as well upgrade it, I guess. Right, let's go back to the game. The game should be, yep. It started, but not too long ago.
Around default as you can. KRU do good work to scale up off of the utility. And goodbye. The Abyss calls.
See you later, Furia.
Got to doing that.
Guess that makes it a little easier to not lose an Antica.
Back-to-back flawless. Crazy. Who could have thought?
If you're just joining us, as a reminder, why does KRU look like that? Well, none of their players are here from their main roster that they were supposed to be fielding into 2026. Some
visa
issues, which means they've had to really shamble together a roster. 3 players from their academy team, 2 from Winthrop University, who you might know if you've been watching Tier 2. And they are up on Map 3 of this series.
A little bit surprising, but now Furia have some guns to play an honest round out. A little bit awkward for Furia playing with virtually 0 mid control in this round. After the changes to the map, it's a lot
To be
easier
fair,
attacks to
the issue with KRU's having, the fact that they are able to like get to map 3 with practically 0 hours of, well not 0 hours, but like very minimal scrims. Last minute done. The fact that into map 3 is actually a miracle. That's crazy. Nice. Good cleanup, boys. Good cleanup.
Just Koala and Nerve there. 3 and 2 for each of them. And the mechanics on Koala in that position are so impressive. This is a player that we've really been waiting to see.
Because most teams that do that have like a last minute, like, you know, new roster made. They don't even get to map 3. They don't get too worried. So that stuff is just crazy. The fact the entire roster has no no visas is crazy.
Take a chance in Europe instead.
Like if one person had it, fair dues. 2, like all 5 players having visa issues is crazy.
Where's this ult going? It's a rotation from Koala Noob. Cancels it at the last second. So Furia still only have the 2 anchors on the A side. And it does look like KRU want to keep inching in. Contact look from them as EU pulls out a drone and sees that this is a hit, but Artson goes unclear. Good lord! What can't he do? 3 kills already. But without the dart,
they're unaware of his backside.
There's an opportunity for one, an opportunity for another as now the missiles get added into the mix. He is very much in enemy territory.
Look at Nags,
done,
he's
2
across the map
rockets.
trying to work a flank.
I mean,
poor Benji's so alone.
Yeah, Benji has absolutely no help. Send him something, help the man out, not gonna happen. And Nagsit, who is on the wrong side as you mentioned, still being held by Koala Noob.
He made a step, Koala was ready for it. And for 2 rounds in a row, a Furia anchor simply gets 3 kills anchoring to win the round.
Great.
Just do that again.
And Art was ridiculous on Breeze, quite frankly. See him picking up right where he left off, and it really has every single map been Koala Noob taking over round after round. Those 2 players have just had a lights out day.
Why are you saving there, bro? Come on! I don't rotate, man. I'm the warden.
The warden.
Bruh.
You know
Hello,
what?
Mr. Warden.
That one might stick.
Yeah, maybe it will.
It's a little better than Koala Nation.
Well, KRU go back to it. Another 4-1 setup. Working their way towards B. This time, not looking to commit too early.
Koala has some angles to work through in the smoke. This B site's real awkward now to scale into.
Furia's comp having KO is a bit of a question mark, but it is working for them.
This map is really a playground for an Omen anchoring. But he's not going to get his chance, at least not yet. Instead, with that lurk primed over towards A main, KRU.
Yeah,
work back to it.
KRU spent 40 seconds just to leave Benji over on the B side of the map to call some mid-round onto that side if they need it, but gonna have to come with a fake idea on A. See the spike back in spawn and the Yoru
Yeah, that flash I'm aware of.
KRU want to make a lot of noise on A and then snap back towards their lurker, but their lurker isn't going anywhere.
But look at the rotates. None got pulled. There is still 2 players on the B side.
Mimi, he doesn't rotate. Koala's not going anywhere. Hands off the keyboard. He is maximum chilling on the site currently.
Surely they don't lose the round to the Warden.
25 seconds. Can the Infiltrator make it past its exit to take him out of the equation? And now it's a slow walk forward. It's still the anchors of FURIA. You deal with
FURIA is actually cleaning up on defense very well. It's a defense map.
FURIA locked down B once more.
The flank was just very telegraphed there.
But the fact they're winning that 70, that's pretty good.
Mid-control that round, so they were willing to keep players constantly on the other side, knowing that they'd have a quick rotation.
Who's on these playing against? I don't know if I'm going to watch that game. It is Lev, right?
Despite the great work from Nags to find that shot onto Koala at the start.
Yeah, Lev. He's on Lev right now. King, Sato, Spike. It's going to be a good matchup to watch. Like, Cryo, Suna, Vord, I don't know.
We know the KRU, like, on previous maps, they run a lot of execs, but not having the threat of quicker lurk.
I kind of think this was not new-ish. We've seen them in the off-season. Lev, though, I do want to watch Spike, because Spike is a good player.
Some kind of similar look to that, which makes it so easy to work into mid-control, because you always have enough smokes to put a smoke here, and completely cut off mid-control while you lurk up in that space. They don't have those tools, so it's so much more difficult for Nagzed or whomever is tasked with lurking there to actually challenge into the space without significant help.
Yeah, so you're probably going to have to end up spending some amount of initiator utility, like a KO knife or something, to see if anyone's playing top mid before you can realistically take that space, which, of course, comes at the cost of a massive cooldown, right? If you're going to go ahead and go for that one, so... Instead, you will likely end up seeing a guy like Nagzit going for more solo.
Well, a decent point. It's still my cables out on my PC, as realized. Not like the USB cables, like the actual cables inside. Cable managed it up a bit. I got white cable ties, so it wouldn't look out. It wouldn't look weird if it black and white, you know. But I was kind of bothered to open the PC and sort it out.
With an aggro play on
like, I mean, it didn't need to sort out anyway, but it's like a bit more neat, I guess. But
with that teleport now, with the rope up into mid as well, FURIA want to refight into the space where Infiltrator has teleported in completely on his own.
Do they suspect this angle? It is a devious spot.
Well, there's a drone coming for him. He gets the first kill. Now revealed as missiles push him back. That's exactly where Alam's waiting for him. And will strike for the kill. At the same time, though, Spike goes down.
If that is, I mean, doing the cable ties is not too much of a pain for me. I mean, unless I do it too tight, then yeah.
Oh my, double ultimates. Making a V on the A site as Benji goes down. And with nowhere left to go, KRU
yeah, FURIA is cleaning this up. Holy. But that's gotta go do, you know? Like, it's not a lot of hard work for mine, it's just I'm just too lazy. Like, I can't be bothered, because if I want to do mine, I need to take my PC off my desk, which means I gotta unplug everything. I can't be asked doing that. Doing it at one time to replace some PSU was not me, you know?
But that round it was even just this aggressive look. Now they can switch it up, put that up more passive into mid, change how they're anchoring. They are in a very good spot right now on defense.
Baby, come on.
5 and 2, and this has been the half that KRU have on the other maps.
I mean, the only way I can do it without taking a piece on my desk is move a mic and monitor. The mic I don't mind moving, but the monitor I can't. I don't want to move. But I'm in a good spot. Good tilt, good angle, good position. No thing.
Anything we've seen from FURIA, but in the last 2 rounds, going for these.
Oh God, I get tired. Like, yeah, I might actually not. I might not watch the 100 pieces of the left. I might actually step in after this.
Koala shuts him down, and now FURIA can have free reign over mid to quickly rotate and gear up for the rehit.
It's going to be a great retake. So many tools still available for FURIA. KRU have to find a way to fight up. MTA will try, flashing towards heaven.
Hunter's Fury as well, trying to set up for this fight. Infiltrator secures 2 and another one out of Gov. The post plant.
Yeah, 5 versus 4 into 2v4 is not a good sign. This could be a hard one to get.
Even have Infiltrator still boosted on Heaven. The second Artson reveals himself. The swing.
I'm about to say having 5 defenders alive is not a good sign. That went. That was quick. That was a quick 5 versus 4 to 2v5 in literally what, 2 seconds.
Found some success on the B site.
No, that's so tired. I don't know what it is.
Was not going well, losing a player on the execute, but the decision making in the post fight was just excellent.
I went to bed at 4 o'clock, wake up at 1. No, I woke up at 12. Wait, was it 1?
And the Sovol getting primed.
You know, I woke up at 12.
Infiltrator up so well to get
30, roughly.
This is kind of a one-off round, right? Because
I've only been up for literally almost 12 hours.
They went for that mid-walk down this time around, whereas every other round, it has been their anchoring that's been completely lights out. So
been in the bar for about 2 hours.
No, they won't. But they still want to try for it and go back towards
Made
B.
lunch.
Thankfully, even if there's players on this side, they
Played a
do
ranked game.
have a Yoru up this time to help them get
Dinner.
into B.
And a judge
Stream.
on Infiltrator to get it done. A little bit light from Furia.
Don't know.
Now seeing exactly where Nerve is going.
Tomorrow I'm going to gym, hopefully. I've been set for the last couple of days, but obviously the past one I've been getting a bit, like every morning. Every morning just finding me something else to do what I can't go to the gym.
So now Infiltrator forced to take a more
So I'm hopefully going tomorrow.
He needs to accomplish
I'll do a few hours there.
KRU again push the skirmish line forward. A flash in from Infiltrator as well, switching up.
I want to start obviously on trade mode like I normally do, but I might also end up trade mode. So I might do an hour of tread.
Now the attack comes through Heaven. Infiltrator collects on the judge for a couple, make it 3. That's insane.
I'm not going to kill my arms because I think I am playing ranked tomorrow. So I don't want to kill my arms if I'm doing ranked. I might do a little bit of like my arms, but not too much. Especially the biceps. I'm like with me. I am like an arm shooter, but sometimes I am a wrist shooter as well. Like sometimes I shoot in wrist, sometimes I shoot with the arm. I don't know. I'm different for some reason. Most people even stick with arm shooting or wrist shooting, but for me, I don't know. I'm kind of in between two. I guess it kind of depends on how I'm feeling that day. I guess I don't know. I don't really pick to shoot like some way. I just do it, you know.
Sent a similar teleport. It was taken last time around by Infiltrator. This time as well, and the drone was waiting for it.
Like if I am just a wrist shooter, then I don't mind doing my arms because I don't need my arms. I just need my wrist. Because I don't like sometimes arms, sometimes wrist. I just don't know if I should work out my arm too much.
Now they have to back away and deal with this problem in mid. The
What timing? I might just do a couple bicep curls. Probably do 20 or 30.
And now Alum steps into the fray.
Probably some pull downs.
KRU have yet to commit to a correct direction, and Alum takes the spike once more. So it's another teleport up from Benji. KRU are throwing every single thing they have into this fight. And Benji inside of the smoke will be shut down and out by Koala.
The spike spent the entire round in that corner in mid. A purely ridiculous round. Sure, KRU get their embed, but they commit everything in to furthering that fight. There's the first timing. And the second going back the other way is... I mean, if Artson doesn't have the spike in that position, they can so easily just hit into one of these sites late, but instead, the goalpost shift.
What's going on?
And in the straight-up brawl, Furia wins
So yeah, if I do half an hour on treadmill,
looks like KRU are gonna try a
15 or 20 on a bike.
Previously putting 3 players into mid, that same pattern of utility.
Do leg press.
We'll see though what the
Put it at 5-ish minutes. At 40 pounds.
Tracking that teleport.
Still on 50.
And this time it's a fake TP.
But the drone not
Yeah,
used.
do the pull downs, do the biceps. A little bit of them.
It means that they know that no one's
And
coming
then
behind.
probably go back to the treadmill.
KRU just work on walking
I'm gonna think that should be there for about 2 hours roughly.
But now look at the A side of the map. Absolutely no one home from Fury. They're fully stacked into the B side. Exactly.
From the side of KRU. And they're going back towards this stack.
Furia don't rotate. They're sticking around here, a little bit worried about their backs because of the gap in mid. But I like this. Instead of, you know, running around the map trying to cover lost
This is a good stack from FURIA. But don't like actually defend it.
They have to go into this site. They have to go into the stack. Noobs has been a problem in backside before.
What I might do, I'm gonna put Disney Plus on my phone. Like, I already got it on my phone, but when I'm at gym, I'll probably put it on. Normally listen to music, but I want to you got this. Sure, 100 Thieves, where should have kept you?
Now though, EU popping the drone reveals his position, but he has a Hunter's Fury with so little time left. He doesn't even have to take a fight.
Did you see him? He saw him. He saw him.
Play for the ultimate. 10 seconds, and he knows the plant must come in. Takes his time. Needs 2 shots to kill. First one connects, and there is no time.
Let's go.
No hope. The clutch out of EU.
100 Thieves now crying, but they dropped them. Relax.
Just an outrageous clutch from EU.
If 100 Thieves loses their game today, it's because they didn't have EU.
He has the chance at the Red Bull clutch.
Oh my god.
He didn't press the spacebar key.
What is this round?
And of course, it's another round where the spike is just too far forward.
And so well played from EU in that 1v3. 2 crispy shots, realizes the time, and just plays it perfectly off his start with the ult.
To be fair, I felt like maybe 2 times in my entire, like, I guess, career on the base. That's when I was fully zoned in. I had a sniper in my hand, I was ADSing, I was walking backwards, holding S and D. Then I'm walking off the map. Okay, EU. Wait, EU's getting KD up now. Oh, it's gonna be a sloppy game, sloppy. 2v2. Fair fight. But unaware of where Benji is.
That spike still waiting out in the open.
Where Benji, Nag.
Nice shot this time around from Nags.
They're aware they're both on backside. But they're unaware of where our Zene's at. That's what makes it better.
What a spot to be in. And
playing together.
From the veteran.
It's gonna be a hard one.
Here's a footstep. When does he strike? When does he pounce? When does he find his mark? He's taking his time. Artson goes for it. And
let's go. Let's go.
These clutches from FURIA, just outrageous.
Bro, how?
This time from Artson.
A back-to-back Red Bull clutch.
And the way he
That's
plays
crazy.
it is just so patient.
That's crazy. Welcome Artson.
So good.
Sees the player, has the trigger discipline to wait, knows exactly where the planter is, and I mean, the man who had the clutch in the previous round is the one who set it up. Those 2 kills give Artson the chance to win this.
And a whiff into a one tap is crazy.
Maybe a shot away from whipping it, finds it in the end. And that's how FURIA end this half 8-4.
For the first time this series, in the advantage, their series to win.
FURIA is actually looking good. But I don't think they will go international this year. Nothing new there for them though. 8-4 is huge. That's a huge lead. The quick classic does look clean, I admit. Hello, Juice. Let me get to the full screen real quick. Alright, Master, I'm gonna send you a picture. I'm gonna color code some stuff, alright? I want you to pick which color, alright? This is what I'm gonna use tomorrow when I go to the gym. Just look for the color lines when I send it to you. It'll be at the bottom of you'll see when I get there or get onto it. You can't really see that one, not too hard to see. Let's We need a different color. We need to do this one now. Alright, Master. I need you to pick a color. Purple, blue, orange, red, or green. I haven't got enough milk to do the one at the back. I could do water, but it won't taste as nice with water, probably. That's why I haven't coded that one yet. Orange, okay. I'll give that a try. I'll probably film something tomorrow as well for it. I don't really leave for the gym until like 12 or 1 o'clock. The latest I leave for gym is 1:30. It takes me about half an hour to get there. So there's no point in me going at 2:30 or like, I think with my gym, I can't be there after 4. So since it takes about half an hour to get there, there's no point in me leaving like after like 2, roughly. Because I get there for 2:30. And I make sure I'm out before 4, so I don't really, the latest I leave is about 1:30. So I could probably film something at home before I go to the gym and use it. I actually don't even know what one that one actually is, actually. I know like what the top name is, but I can't remember what the flavor actually is. I don't know if that one even had a flavor name. I already got something done for the announcement. If you mean like record like an ad for it, for that one specifically, then that's something I am going to do. I think the one in the packet, I'll probably end up doing, I don't know. My gym is not very quiet, so it's kind of like I have to get over the fear of recording myself in public. Like when I go to events, I get a bit nervous when I record at events like EGX and so many other things like that. Oh yeah, of course, yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. I do definitely want to film one at a gym some point, but I just don't have that. Like I don't know, I feel a bit awkward, I guess, filming in a gym. Or something in public, like I would love to see some IO streaming or vlogs, things like that. But it's just these like in public recording, streaming yourself. I feel awkward about doing it. I'll be fair. I am not having my phone down on me, bro. But there's nowhere in the gym. Put the only spot I can probably record it at a gym is probably the locker showers. Ooh, nice shot. Yeah, I put that only spot was like okay to where like no one's gonna be at. It's very rare someone actually goes into showers at the gym. Well, I'll get them to promote it. They're in the towel. I'll be like, yeah, can you just hold this for me and promote? Maybe I don't know. Everyone at gym, they're kind of like chill. Like they just get on with their own things, obviously. Like everyone should. There was a guy. I think there was a guy there the other week. Bro had a tripod set up in the corner of the room, recording himself doing pec fly. I think it was he's doing either pec fly or he's doing red outs. Can't I remember. I feel like if I'm gonna record anything at a gym, like you know those like magnetic tripods, the ones you stick on like walls or things like that. I feel like if I was recording at a gym, I'd be using one of those, not an actual like tripod. Be fair though, I think the quiet hours are normally the weekends on the gyms. I think. But I'm not walking into the gym with that giant packet, bro. I only get one of those like travel to go scoops. Or like scoop to go or something like that, what it's called. In their rewards program. Yeah, I have. Just for that screenshot.
Actually pressure down in top mid as well with the early missiles.
Thanks for reminding me, I just forgot to put on full screen.
And now this is more the rounds you'd expect on attack with those double smokes cutting completely through mid.
Interesting though that these smokes are coming in so deep, as a matter of fact. Not just going for shallow lurk plays, but really threatening that Fury could have gone all the way up into top mid.
With that new slant, it is a little easier to bisect those angles when you're fighting in that direction. But after getting that presence, Fury hasn't done too much with it yet, sending a drone towards A main. That's not going to pull any rotates.
Okay, well, Max is semi-picking up in the background.
They're expecting a re-clear play. They want to punish that, but it's just not coming. KRU is happy to just play the contain.
These are the rounds that get a little concerning for Furia when they play with virtually no information. They're not going into a lurk. Instead, they're just choosing.
Yeah, Max is semi-picking it up in the background, whatever.
No ultimate to work off of, so instead it'll be that smoke in center site, and you're going to see an Omen teleport.
You know, with the YouTube and TikTok, I don't change that one at all because, well, it's vertical. It's too much to
fight into backside nice and early. But KRU seem relatively happy just to play to kill the plant. With 20 seconds left, they can play for the spam. They can try to wait out this smoke and stop the spike from going down, and that's why Alum is up in the thick.
Because I'm just that YouTube new thing with like it streams horizontal and vertical for you. Because I'm using the vertical plugin. It's currently streaming it in vertical, but somehow goes into horizontal. I don't quite get how it works. I think I don't know how it's actually filming. I need to check.
Drops on down. One in main, one behind him.
So it should be showing my stream in horizontal if I actually click on the stream. But if it's not, then I don't know.
Thanks in large part to Alum and the work
yeah, by looks of it, I actually have to stream. Like, I can't stream on Twitch if I want to stream horizontally and vertically, like with that new feature. Unless I get a plugin which allows me to stream on like 2 places at once. But then that interferes with my other plugin. So I can't really. Whatever.
That is brutal. 3
That's what David is for TV.
Into this, but still have a player on just that stinger.
And look who it is on the A side. It's both initiators, right? MTA and Governor. Virtually every round just fallen back.
Yeah, I don't think KRU makes back 6 rounds. They need to tie it up. 7 to get OT and 8 to win it. But they get 2. If Fury gets 2 rounds over, so they get 7 rounds, but I can't lose 2.
You need that active on defense. Look at him.
It's gonna be hard for KRU to do that.
One shot and a teleport away. That's his opportunity. A drone just.
I don't think Nag will be able to do that.
So he is primed.
Or he's not gonna be able to get 1 kill. Actually, because it'll go upstairs. He's cooked. He's cooked.
Look at though as the drone comes in, he's forced to teleport away. Tagged up on the other side of the wall, and I think Alum wants this fight. Look at him go. He is fearless.
That's good from Alum. But unlucky for Nag.
No, he chooses to stay up.
Pray for it was safe and clear. Why are they pushing? Why are they not 1v1?
Alum is just taken over now in these last couple of rounds. Doing exactly what is asked of him. And as the whole team now retreats back into main, this retake has to come in quick.
I'm glad KRU's getting at 1v1s, but come on.
Pressure on every single front. Infiltrator moves forward and forward and
nice. Good. Good. Flawless. Yeah, Furia's winning this one. That's good. That's good for them. If I'm not mistaken, Furia will be playing against Sentinels on Thursday. I think it was. So that'll be fun to watch.
And easily closing out.
I think FURIA plays them, I think. I don't know. I actually don't know the bracket, unless they're playing against G2. No, it's 150 on left against G2. So yeah, FURIA will go against obviously in that one we're waiting for the boys in red.
And despite investing resources, they don't know if anyone walked up behind these smokes just yet. Only that jiggle from the Sova.
I don't know when EMEA starts. I think EMEA starts on the 19th. I actually don't know. Once it was EMEA game start, so when I got no friends online, I can start watching these. Here's the thing, I don't really get a chance to watch like these two.
just barely slithers away from certain death. And now in goes Infiltrator. A flash for him, pulls out of another dimension, is sent right back.
And here comes the flank.
Unbelievable. Alum lurking through mid on the waylay of all things, and he is going to take his time. He sees
GG's, FURIA. GG's. Yeah, well, I don't know if I'm going to watch the Antiques again. I kind of wanna, because I do want to see how, like, 100 Thieves are working their comp this year. Like, especially against Lev. But I don't really want to watch it at the same time. I don't know. I'm kind of in like 50 spot. I don't know how long it'll take for the game to actually start. But I'm there.
Have a little comeback in the second half of Breeze as well, run away with it, and then absolutely dominate on Abyss. This is the FURIA that you were hoping to see in those latter two maps.
Did I do my pickups for Americas?
This crew, they may not be the players
oh shoot, wait. I actually got the C9 and FURIA one correct.
Still one that they passed.
But yeah, it's very rare for me. I don't really do my pickups often, so the fact I got the two eyes correct. Oh good.
For 3 of these players,
when do I have sent Quilling? I've sent Quilling. Oh. Don't show Rob more. Do not show Rob more. John QT, Kaplan, Narrate, Redux, Cortezio. Do not show anyone if I put Sen as the last team to qualify. So when is the next match for?
On 3 maps.
Yeah,
25, 17. C9 and LG is playing tomorrow night. We're definitely watching that one. MLB offers Envy. We have to watch that one. We got. So probably until 4 AM tomorrow watching that. Sentinel plays on 18th. I probably won't watch the G2 match.
Love to see him in the clutch. I mean,
when does EMEA start? So if we touch up Heretics,
and get the kill. Got the patience and the calm out of art. You got just the hype man.
They start on 20th.
I mean, that guy was loud.
Navi vs KC, Tuyo General Mate. I don't think I'm going to watch any of the EMEA games until 21st. What's the 21st anyway?
On the board, staying alive in that upper bracket.
You understand?
Absolutely nice to see them out.
So I want to watch Pacific versus BBL.
Situation as it continues to develop. We are in a triple elimination system, so plenty of tournament left for
wait, wasn't Cupid a part of yeah, Basel Liquid Academy? That's huge, that's huge. But it was on an academy team and we went into tier 1 after. Like in a short time, that's crazy good.
And yes, I'm here with FURIA's Nerve. Give it up for Nerve, everyone. An incredible performance today. Nerve, I mean, let's talk about this because you were
I don't know anyone on BBL. I don't know anyone. Like, bro, the entire BBL roster has changed. All 5 players are different.
What lessons did you take from Challengers?
I want to watch that one.
Because that's quite a while to keep
because the academy team passes the actual team.
On that grind.
Yeah, 100%.
You are F.
Through teams, different teams in tier 2.
I do want to watch Fatality game because they have Dark on Quan on it. That's huge.
Kind of had to get through the mud, but I always knew one day I'd
and it seems actually our deadly team.
It's a little bit unlucky for KRU with the visa situation, but first
oh wow, wait, so yeah, from the 21st to 25, we're at least watching all the EMEA games.
In our pre-match interview, he said, you know, it's been a learning
What's 25? That is Friday.
You weren't a core, but you've played with him before on Core, Q-O-R,
yes,
to be specific, with that kind of almost
Is that
insane,
for-
almost making it Challengers run this year. Talk to me about playing with him again on this stage. What is it like playing with him from tier 2 to here on this stage?
I don't watch APAC. What's from APAC
I
start?
love Alum so much. This guy is so good. You guys will learn how insane of a player this guy is. Every single day, this guy gets better. He tries so hard. Great mentality, great work ethic. I love this guy, and I love playing with him. I love playing with everyone.
You are so positive. I want you to talk about the same way about you, because you're giving a lot of props to other people. But Nerve, you played incredible today. I mean, we were giving you props in the pre-show. You know, you have that IGL experience. You're someone we have tons of highlights from, and you said I knew I was going to be on this stage eventually. It was just going to be a matter of time. I mean, talk to me. Where do you kind of see yourself?
When does APAC start? They start on the 22nd. Cheers, Thursday. APAC haven't really got any good like lineups until 23rd. 24th won't be a good one. APAC games don't get good until like February 6th. Unless specific teams lose and they play each other in the middle rounds. Just want to point out, all I can see is chest. Huh? What do you mean? You are confusing me. You are a confusing human being. Doesn't pick him this. Secret wins, T1 wins that one. Zeta wins that one, DX wins that. Go with esports, People X. Genji. Actually no, RQ. Actually no, that'd be doing too much if T1 wins that one. When the woman was interviewing, your camera was blocking her face. Ah, I see what you mean now. Yeah, better. Bro, now what would be on this side where you can't see his face again? Paper X wins, Paper X. Think it past seed. Genji. I mean, Genji could. No, Genji will win that one. Still be the same result though. RQ. Wilson. Theta. DFX. DFX. Genji. RQ. First game here. T1. Genji. Just be a close one as well. DRX. Nongshim. Secret. Zeta. RQ. Secret. DFX. RQ. T1. Genji.
I think they have a strong team with very experienced players, but we have so
See what's going on with this one for a bit.
King's leadership, I think we're gonna go very far.
So it is very what's the word?
Going against Sato, I mean he's one of the best duelists in the region by far in terms of like raw firepower. I know it's gonna be difficult. I mean they're a young team with a lot.
Wait, 100 new Jazzy? Wait, that actually kind of clean. Wait, 100 Jazzy.
Honestly, I think that we have the most firepower in the league. I think we'll take this one.
So is Levs actually. Wait, both these Jazzy's actually clean. Holy. I might come one of these at some point. I am currently waiting to get Paper X and Fnatic Jazzy. Bro, my entire wardrobe someday could be full of jerseys. No actual normal clothing. I'm going to an interview in a Fnatic jersey right now, bro. That's gonna be crazy work. I'll push you chat. Or I guess Master, because you're the only one talking about that. If your team is successful, right? Let's say you're like a Fnatic, right? You're now like hiring people. You got an interview. Someone turns up into your interview in a Fnatic jersey or in your team jersey. Is that a good sign or a bad sign? Because I know it depends on the role. Let's say it's a coach, right? What, like, it is a good sign for a coach to be in your jersey because it shows commitment, workplace ethic, and dedication, and professionalism. So it does show good things. But would you rather them come up into your interview in like a normal like interview clothing, or would you appreciate them coming in your team clothing? That's the thing with interviews, right? Some interviews you gotta dress up. Some you can just go in like a normal like casual wear. Some, you know, it's all kind of like 50-50 and what you have to actually, you know. Honestly, I feel like for me, I would say I'd want them. If they're a coach, I don't expect them to come into the office in an interview in New Jersey. I would expect them to come in a bit more like a casual outfit. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, like I feel like if you're coming as a coach, definitely just keep it casual, like a normal outfit, wear like tracksuit or that. If it's obviously like a business position, definitely professional clothing. I want about a tuxedo you'd wear to a funeral. But yeah, I don't know why that came on my mind, but. Have a good in like fair enough. Have a great sleep, Master. I'll catch you later, bro. I'll probably watch like 5 rounds of this and then end matching and probably go sleep as well.
To the table alongside with the tier 2 players and of course the core. We established prior to this chat that 2 people is enough to consist as
apparently core. 2 is a core, but like that's not on me.
Well, Bang is back and needs to be so. Right. We're taking some liberties here on how we define core, but that's okay. Now I'm very excited to see what the team has in store for us this very season. Let's hear from one of their new coaches that Liz got to chat with earlier.
Well, NBS, welcome to VCT Americas here with 100 Thieves. I think a lot of people have their eyes on 100 Thieves this season. Can you tell the fans what they can look forward to and expect from your team?
I think what they can expect is a fresh new look.
T-Rock. I get one second.
We picked it apart pretty much.
I've had the lights get on my face, like I've become all red.
Two teams and bringing Bang back from Sentinels, finally free. So yeah, I think it's gonna be different. It's gonna be energetic. I think our team is one of the younger teams as well. KRU is actually our oldest player, which is wild. Wow. So yeah, it's a young team with a lot of energy and a lot of hunger for victories.
Best of luck.
Hunger, energy. That's what we're looking for in our players. Bang has had a phenomenal performance last year with Sentinels and prior to that as well. So seeing him back in that 100 Thieves jersey, I think everyone should be very excited about that.
No, he looks good in red. And I've honestly been a big fan of Bang since really the start of his career. I still think he's one of the best controller players in America. Like his individual decision making and what he can do with the util that he has on agents like Viper, agents like Omen, I think is phenomenal at that. And previously on 100 Thieves, in my eyes, he was kind of the star player and the clutch player. They had a really great run back in stage 1, winning Americas back in 2024. And
Bang looks so tired, bro.
that year, he was still kind of the MVP for that team and continues to do so even on Sentinels. So I think him coming back to this team, especially now with all these new additions, it kind of takes some pressure off of his shoulders because he doesn't really have to be that star clutch player because we have that added extra firepower coming in from Timotino. And I think as they were talking about in the interviews, you know, Lev was really confident that they had a lot of firepower. But I also look at this roster and I see the exact same thing. We have Asuna, we have KRU, we have Timotino, and now we have Bang as well.
Yeah.
Under a brand new leadership with Vora. Like
the thing I feel about this roster is both rosters, Lev and 100 Thieves, definitely do have the firepower, but 100 Thieves, I feel like it's a lot more fleshed out. And the only reason I'm saying that is because with this roster, I feel like I know exactly what roles everyone's going to play. I know exactly kind of what play style we're going to be expecting. A lot of textbook stuff with really fast protocols, really enabling the duelist to kind of go in and go crazy. And I feel like when I'm thinking about Lev, I don't really feel as strongly in that sense, but 100 Thieves, this roster definitely makes sense, definitely a good build. And of course, when you have a Vora and a Timotino that have played together for so long and they're your new pickups, but they know each other and they already have that kind of game plan established, it's always such a good time.
Yeah, so you're kind of seeing Lev as like the wild card here because there are so many unknowns, but do you think that that could work in their favor, or do you think it's going to be more of a negative impact going into this match?
No, I think 100 Thieves are going to have a solid foundation that they know how to deal with everything going forward. Like you can throw a wrench into their plans and they'll have like a plan B, plan C, plan D, and they'll just take it over.
Yeah, there's a lot of experience on this roster, so they will have a lot of layers to their playbook here as well. I was very excited to see the additional firepower of Timotino. I mean, this is a team that had loved to run that double duelist setup. Now Timotino coming in, but it's not going to be easy because Sato is on the server as well. Let's see a direct head-to-head.
I think this head-to-head is so good because we have both the duelist players from either roster. And of course, Sato, we saw in those interviews, everyone's talking about how mechanically he is insane. And then you have Timotino, who's also categorized as this insane player, insane duelist. We've seen success from Tier 2 on the VCT stage just yesterday. So I think it's going to be really sick. But Sato, breakout player for Lev in 2025. He did such a good job playing that Yoru, playing that Neon. He was super aggressive, was able to get the space.
You know, Sato is actually insane.
And the thing I really applaud him for is being able to get that information on Yoru, being able to make a lot of those mid-round plays possible for Lev, and being
I'm glad they kept Sato.
along with King. And of course, that works in favor.
There's rumors of him getting released, which is not a good thing to do, especially in your rookie year.
He's known to be like the main duelist. He's known to be the entry. But for me, it's kind of a hot take. I actually prefer him when he's on the Yoru and not entering. I think he has really good mechanics and really good trading capability that I don't see as much when he's on like a Waylay or a Raze.
I see what I'm picking up what you're putting down. I'm picking up. You know what? I have a counterpoint for that. Is that when he's on the Neon, his vibes are better because he's literally running it down, having fun, and after each time he's just like in that situation, he's like, yeah, let's go, baby. And you can tell that King as an IGL makes those plans around him being on that Neon and being able to push and just hold W. On Yoru though, I agree. His mid rounds are insane, his info's insane, his util's insane, and I really think he does perform on either one.
Yeah, I think vibes are.
Oh, she was buffering.
We can't ever underestimate the vibes. And Sato, I mean, yeah, he might be a little quiet and reserved. Let's see what he had to say to Elizabeth earlier today.
Well, Sato, welcome back to VCT Americas after a bombshell stage 2 from you. I want to talk to you about this new team of Lev that you have, or the new roster on Lev. You know, was it like working with them and the new coaches, and what is it that's going to make Lev a winning team in 2026?
Okay, so I'm going to repeat myself because I've been saying this for in every interview that I had, but it feels like I'm in a school class along with my friends. Like Owner, Jane, they're like the teachers, and like they're, you know, scolding us and making us become better. And King is like our the person that repeated several years, and it's in our class. And he has a lot of insights about life, you know. So So that's how it feels. And you know, with everyone being from like not the same place, kind of, because Neon is from Argentina, but like everyone being the same age, I feel like we have a lot of chemistry because like our humor is the same, like the things that we laugh about, our age. So I think this chemistry is what's gonna take us so far.
All right, well, best of luck.
And King is the guy who had to repeat the class.
Yeah, that's crazy.
How dare? That's a crazy
actually
statement.
crazy.
But I love those kind of vibes. You know, when you're feeling like you're on the same wavelength with your team, I do think that does a lot, obviously, for team chemistry.
I think it's really good, too, that he's able to say that about King, because usually when you have the veteran in the squad and the duelist is like the younger kid, the younger Zoomer, they're a little bit scared to talk about. But I like seeing that they have that kind of relationship where they can all mess around and have fun. And I think that's really important when it goes into the server, especially when you have these new players coming in, because Lev promoted Neon, Blows, and coach owner from Academy. And I think Lev Academy, they've had such a good kind of foundational start to their seasons. Blows and Spike, they've been really good. Spike specifically really performed in VCT before, and it feels like this roster just makes a lot of sense firepower-wise.
Yeah, I agree. And I just want to give a shout out to all the Academy players we've been seeing in the past 2 days. Like, that's phenomenal to see, and them having a chance to kind of prove themselves in Tier 1. But when it comes to this roster, there are so many question marks for me. Like, I don't know what I'm about to watch. I don't know the roles at all. I don't know who's going to play what. Literally duelists everywhere. Firepower everywhere.
Duelists again.
And I mean, in my head, it's thinking, okay, yeah, they have the mechanical aim. They have everything that they need to perform. It's just like, is util really going to matter here for them? Because if you can shoot them like your opponents in the head 5 times, you win the round. But in Valorant, there's just so much more depth, I feel like you kind of need to have, and that's kind of what I'm worried about. I mean, especially if people are role swapping.
Earlier, you were saying you liked Sato on the Yoru.
I do.
So maybe Neon goes on Neon. Sorry, Spike goes on the Neon. Yeah. And we have what you want, what you wish for. Double duelist comp. Go Zoom.
I think we're going to get double duels with this, no matter who plays it. Like, I think it's just bound to happen.
Yeah, I think just in general, Lev, they're looking really good. Obviously, they also played in a off-season tournament in China, which they actually ended up winning. So they kind of proved that as a team, they do have that foundation. Again, we were trying to look at the stats and see exactly what the roles were, and it wasn't really definitive.
That's also when they had the Neon, too. Or Neon.
The neon, sorry. Not Neon, but Neon.
This is definitely not going to trip us up further. Definitely not. No, but the thing is also, like, these kind of things, like, if the roles are not necessarily completely fleshed out, etc., like, that will become a problem later on. But I think in those very early matches, when every team is still trying to find their footing, trying to find a new identity, especially if the overhaul has been so big as it has been for Lev, because we only have 2 standing players that are still with the team, right? In Sato and King, which are they now UNC status? Like, is
Whoa,
have they reached UNC status?
I don't know. When do you receive that if you're a long-standing member of a VCT team? Is there King and Asuna,
I think
of course,
she's
not
reached
Sato.
auntie status.
Okay, so since we're talking about UNCs, I think I can talk about this
there you
one.
Go. Yep.
Since Emily has called me UNC multiple times. No, but Asuna and King, they are the longest-serving members on any of these teams. Both these players playing for Lev and 100 Thieves respectively, kind of being on that roster, being that rock that they're constantly building around. And it's really interesting because on one side you have Asuna, who was originally the duelist, that they ended up switching and kind of pushing him down that flex role. And he's done a phenomenal job at keeping up. And then on the other side, you have King, who is arguably one of the best performing IGLs, because as an IGL, it's really hard to consistently frag. I can speak about that.
Yeah.
That it is quite impossible to consistently frag and be able to be in those clutch positions every single time. But King, he manages to have that fragging power, and he manages to constantly push everyone over the edge and make sure that they're constantly in game, in line, reacting really quickly. And so I think overall, Lev, again, we've talked about firepower a lot. Even your IGL has that crazy firepower. So UNC status, yes, but it doesn't mean anything. If anything, it's just more
UNC is not bad. Yeah, UNC is not a bad thing to be. And King, he has been in so many different iterations of that team. Also, he himself switching roles and switching positions as IGL, non-NGL. So he really did put in the work to make it a success for this team. Now, we got 2 teams that made very similar changes, big changes. So who is coming out on top today? Let's take a look at our predictions for this one.
Ooh, okay, I'm ready.
Okay, we agree on 100 Thieves. I'll take that.
So you got FURIA, so like whatever. Okay. But 100 Thieves, I think across the board, okay, we needed a Lev. We needed a Lev person here. What's going on?
It's just Lev is exciting. It's a lot of shooters, right?
Yeah.
So I can see how, especially because you just get excited about those kind of things.
Yeah,
like, I can understand where you go like, you know what, maybe like just because it's the first match and you can underestimate them, you don't know what's coming your way.
I think for sure when you're looking at like the Zoomer squad, you're like, oh my God, whole W Zoomer, super exciting.
Exactly.
But for me, it's always just going to be a little bit more about that foundation and the playbook. So I'm looking for that from 100 Thieves.
Yeah, because it also goes back to the fundamentals that I'm kind of worried about here, right? Because you look at 100 Thieves, they've been playing for, all these players have been playing for however long, right? They have those fundamentals down to a T, and whereas on the other side, I don't really see that as much.
Well, let's see what I have in store for us and send it down to our stage to bring out our squads.
Games Arena, es momento de que se una la experiencia con la sangre joven. Ellos son Leviathan.
Leviathan, this team of Zoomers, as Sato has called it, being in a classroom with people that he really enjoys being around. That kind of energy, that kind of friendship in the server is super important.
Hey, Sato is so small. Like, I know he's small in general, but like, god damn, the height comparison.
Leviathan, they've been looking good before in the past. They're able to build up this roster. Of course, they do have PXS playing in that place of Neon. So there is a little bit of a small change from what we've seen.
The coach is not in Jazzy, that's crazy.
Having that firepower is one thing, but are they able to keep up with King, keep up with the IGLing, and make sure that their playbook is really full enough to beat out 100 Thieves?
And now it's time to bring out their opponents. Make some noise for the return of 100 Thieves!
100 Thieves coming into this match feeling calm, cool, and collected. They have the experience behind their belt. They made changes to their roster that
Yeah, 100 Thieves are actually kind of nice. Simple. Nothing crazy.
And they're just looking to find that first win to kind of get them started on this season. We have Asuna playing on that flex role. We have Cryo and Bang and Timotino being that firepower that can really combat what Lev is trying to go for.
Wait, the player card though, Project is clean.
Meanwhile, here on 100 Thieves, they feel a lot more well-rounded. Like I said, calm, cool, and collected going into this because of their experience, their protocols, all the plans that they have laid out. And I feel like
going into this, I really feel like we're going to see a lot of playbook strats like you were talking about, and I'm really excited to
Bind
see
power
these
split.
Bind, Lev picking Bind, which honestly is kind of crazy knowing that 100 Thieves has had such a good history on Bind. Granted, yes, they've had a lot of roster changes, but they still have that foundation within Asuna and Cryo, so it's really, really interesting to see that.
Yeah, but if you're thinking about it, if Lev is going based off of firepower, I could see them whipping out a double duelist chamber and just running it down on them. Protocols or not, if they util dump and are able to get those first kills entering on site, I feel like they have no problem. And even on the defense, I feel like we're going to see them kind of taking space in showers, always kind of pushing up and trying to get that early aggro fight so that they can kind of come back and play a little more chill.
Oh God, they're whiffing on the handshake.
It's okay.
Okay, no, we got it. No, don't worry. We're locked in now. No, they got it. Don't worry about
it. They just have to get on the same page.
No, they just, you know what they have to do? They have to get a little giggles out so that when they're in the game, they're like ready to be serious.
Also, the vibes are already high, right? Because they did win the skirmish. It was a 5-4 400 Thief. It was a Bora versus Sato, I believe. So, yeah, the vibes are good. Spirits are high.
Yeah, I think for both these teams, spirits are definitely high. I'm excited to see what the energy is like in the server for both these teams, even yelling at each other, because we've seen a lot of these players kind of being super loud, talking over it. But again, we have a lot of rookie players that are here to also prove themselves. So I'm looking for a lot of confidence as well going into it, making sure that there's people that are excited and hungry and making sure that they're not nervous to make those hero plays, because again, we see so much fragging power on both these teams.
Hey.
Okay, leaning back. Gang signs.
He's so nonchalant right now.
So nonchalant.
Whole range.
We're talking about Zoomers and yelling, and this guy's literally leaning back.
Yeah,
Yo, what the heck?
Don't worry. As soon as he gets in that game, we'll be seeing it. The energy will be up.
He'll be out of his seat in no time. That's for sure. Is there any players that you're particularly excited to see?
Ooh. I have to say Asuna because not just specifically in this map, but across all 3 maps, just because he does the seamless transition.
You got what you asked for. You got the Sato Yoru sense.
Okay, this is perfect.
This makes sense.
Yeah, it definitely does. I can't wait to see the space that Spike makes for Sato to kind of follow up. Because like I said, that's kind of where he thrives. I think he's a great cleanup crew just because of his aim. And I think his utility specifically on the Yoru is kind of unmatched right now.
I think especially on Bind 2, it's really important to get that space and get that information and to kind of be in those kind of back streets, getting into U-Haul, getting into showers and making sure you get that. But the 100 Thieves roster picking up the Chamber and the Sky to counter that, I think that makes a lot of sense. I talked about Cryo having that Chamber masterclass. We've seen him do a phenomenal job, and I am looking for a lot of those aggressive op kills, aggressive pushing, and making sure that they get those first kills.
Well, it's time to get this one on its merry way. So let's send it over to our caster, that 3 strikes and out guy, joined by Bryn.
Yeah, I managed to get him out of the baseball uniform as well. he was very hard pressed by that one.
I was determined to stay in that one.
He really was. Yeah, he really enjoyed that one as a bit of a gift. But here we are. This is Leviathan versus 100 Thieves. 2 teams that are hotly anticipated, honestly, as well, because of the rebuild that both of these teams have gone for, building around core talent, some old, some new, combining their efforts as well. And yeah, explosive beginnings. We get to start it all up on Bind.
Yeah, it's a great map for 100 Thieves historically, but 100 Thieves have talked themselves about how this year their style is changing. So instead of playing that big brawly team fight kind of style that we knew them for in the past, Asna's talked in press conferences about the fact that now that they have a new IGL, new coaches, they're going to be playing something a little more fundamental with their own flair. And to me, that flair is Cryo on Chamber. It's about getting him activated. All of the maps, basically, they can play Chamber on today. You know, at least
yeah, we'll probably watch a few rounds of this chat and then
and this is going to be
we'll probably
an extremely high firepower matchup. I
end
think.
stream. Well, that was normal.
Going up against Spike and Sato. It should be explosive. It should be a great game.
Watch a few rounds and let's get very close.
Into the fray. Quick flash as well, but Addy's wide out into the open. Timotino also respect it.
I just actually be competition about watch until the first half.
Indicate as if they were going for something fast through hookah. Lev have got a 4-player stack on B. PXS's job is just to survive here.
It was definitely significantly tested.
They're thinking about going through the teleporter, but PXS didn't actually get confirmation that there was anybody committing down short, so they've held off, and now they've just got this crossfire setup that looks pretty deadly to go through.
Yeah, Sato doesn't have a gate crash here, but he's going to be catching that contact as well, and hoping that he can play in Spike. Just off to the side, bit of a clearance with the shorty of all things. And the fight's taken here. Bang is going to help him out there from the back line.
Good crap.
Both the duelists removes and now TP. Quick get.
We're waiting for 100 Thieves down this one.
They want to set their sights, and PXS now stand-in player, forced to be that super glue to keep them all together while they wait for Neon to get active. Has now got it all to do, but that angle not anticipated. King, time ball for him to play himself all the way in, and for a pistol round, it's going all their way still.
Anti-Cryo.
Crisp shots from Cryo. Matters not in the end here. Pistol round here for Leviathan.
Interesting opener. Both teams feeling each other out. Lev had an idea with that triple sheriff that they were going to quad stack on B, and 100 Thieves prodded towards B, ended up going through the teleporter. Already getting a feel of how Vora wants to call. There's the bandit value though. Long range, grabbing a headshot. And yeah, just to talk about the compositions a little bit, and PXS, who you said is filling in for Neon until he gets here, until he turns 18, that is, on January 28th. Mark it in your calendars. Yeah, these are both of the same comps that these teams have been running in the off-season, but different people on different roles. Because they're having to fill in. They've got a sub at the moment.
Yeah, so a lot of it being swapped around a bit of musical chairs.
Sato was previously playing the Waylay. Spike was playing the Viper. And then you had Neon in as a phenomenal... I mean, he is a player to be looking forward to. And for Lev, they're going to just try to do the best they can with him out of the roster for now. A prime opportunity for 100 Thieves this game to get a big win early on, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Against a slightly weaker Leviathan.
And both these teams are really just trying to find their footing, I think, as well, though. There's big changes for 100 Thieves. Essentially, like an ideology change.
Definitely.
With the coaching staff being swapped out towards the old TSM in Tier 2.
And the IGL.
Yeah, and the IGL combination of the players on top of it. Trying to play each other in, but a refract back as well. You're in a bit of danger. Saturate, lay it down onto the floor. There's that coverage. Just a trade. Spike starting to go down here. King will attempt to spam, but it's just off center, so not in the usual spot that he was expecting and anticipating. It's getting real messy. 100 Thieves.
Same with that
position here to really upset despite that eco status. And now Sato is going walking around this angle of Cryo. Doesn't seem anticipated, and he's going to be lining it up, but a shot just going wide still. Weaponry acquired. Bang, swinging through. And absolutely cleaning up with him. That's 4 kills, a thrifty conversion. 100 Thieves happy with that.
And the 100 Thieves fans will be happy to see Bang back in these colors too. 6-1, top of the scoreboard.
In these colors, because haven't changed, bro.
Home in some sense. Doing a great job here, completely overwhelming these A players. King was late on the molly, was thinking about trying to put pressure down over towards Showers.
Wait, why are not pros using these new classic days? Just using the old ones. Hello, guys. Use your new classics.
I think both of these teams have the capacity to play very quickly.
Yeah. Unless because the patch update they're playing on. Play 7, that's a scam from right. New season, so it shouldn't be doing all patches.
Yeah, involuntary pause for them as well. So I mean, we're talking about it being explosive between these squads, but I'll have a bit of time to cool off.
Is it a tech or is this timeout?
It is a tech pause, so we're just waiting to sort out one of the issues. With someone's mouse.
100 Thieves, Bang.
Yeah. Details, okay. Looks like it might be Bang.
Looks like it's Bang.
Yeah. Gets a 4K and
also mouse as well.
Mouse didn't work like that.
It's like, actually, it should have been an ace. So, can we swap this one out, maybe?
He's 2 away from getting his ult online. Oh yeah, you can see on his screen there, the mouse being a little unresponsive. So, gonna look into that one. But yeah, 6-1, a great start for Bang. A player returning back to 100 Thieves after some time away with Sentinels. And coming back, I mean, getting reunited with Jorges, for example, who's come in to kind of build the roster this year. In some sense, it's like reuniting some core pieces back on 100 Thieves, but I agree with you that it actually feels like a very different direction.
For sure, yeah. I mean, they've given the steering wheel essentially over towards MBS, right?
Yes. They had a couple of years there where they really invested heavily into Ziggs and Boostio and trying to send the team in that direction. And in 2024, it worked quite nicely. The 100 Thieves was one of the teams that made it to Shanghai, that had a rivalry in that year against Leviathan, where both of those teams were up towards the top in Americas, fighting for appearances at global events. Both of these teams, as I said, making it to Shanghai that year. And in this year, both of them going in opposite directions, or different directions, let's say. And both also in the
I love how Adidas is partnered with Adidas, and yet all the players are using like trainers.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I was speaking to NBA.
I'm pretty sure 100 Thieves have their own trainers as well with Adidas.
At the beginning of the day, and they were quite tight-lipped in terms of like what their objectives might be.
Okay.
You know, I didn't so much to say like.
You weren't interrogating them.
No, I wasn't interrogating them, but they were, I was like, well, of course you guys want to win, but what comes after? And I think definitely just trying to find their footing at the beginning of all of this, because there's so many uncertainties at the beginning of a year. You don't really know what map pools your opponents are going to be favoring. You don't really know what's going to be working too much. It's still trying to see where everything settles. We are going to be getting ready as well soon enough, I'm sure.
Yeah, it looks like the players
are going to see them like trainers.
I think one of the things that's really nice for 100 Thieves though at the start of the year is, again, the desk mentioned it, having a very clear identity. You know exactly that Timotino is going to be your hard entry player. Cryo is going to be your sentinel who wants to be playing.
Is that a long sleeve jersey? Looks like a long sleeve.
These kind of agents that can take aggressive lines and utilize the guns mostly. And then you have Asuna playing a bit more of a supportive flex role here, picking up the Brimstone.
Here we go. Timer ticking down. Going back into round 3. 100 Thieves. Got the money on their sides, and they can take this one slow, cautiously. Spread out for now. No, and that's it.
That's a huge pick.
Picks they're looking for. It's the goal of a spread default like this. Just make sure to contain. Cryo's going to get his chance. Quick TP back as well, so never really in danger, but space going to be quickly taken up.
And they're going to run into the trip over here, though. Spike not with much of an opportunity to alter this round. I'm looking towards the ults. Yeah. For Timo, for Bang.
The excess not long for the world, really. It's a dog. Double dash over your head. Pick your poison situation. How do you want to go down?
And that puts Timo and Bang both 2 away from getting an ultimate online.
I mean, this is insane.
Yeah, really fast. That's what happens when you get that the flip over in round 2.
Yeah.
You just get up to your ults in that important eco swing round at round 4 so quickly.
And a map like Bind as well, where they focused on Getting the ults online, generating it, going into those fast execs.
And Timo with the plant, with the death, has that huge ultimate for the next. The duelist duo here of Leviathan just looking to apply as much damage as they can to the economy, see if they can deny this rifle as well.
One enemy remaining.
Wow, not even that. Don't even go down to the
Spike and Sayo, they're definitely young.
From 100 Thieves. They could be,
they look the same age.
You said, very, very happy with this one. Ults are starting to come online. Business booming when it comes to the money they've got to work with.
We'll see more rounds, shall we? See more rounds.
Wants to be here in
I guess next few rounds get a bit chaotic.
Play a bit in off-season tournaments, but thus far it's been, you know, a little bit of map exploration, defaulting, and then going into some punish once they find an avenue, an opening for themselves.
That's a great point. I mean, the old 100 Thieves, right, on Bind, you'd think they would go, they're going to be sending it, right, into an exec. But
and this would be the round to do it with Timo's ult. If you were going to play that kind of style. Fast re-clear over towards Sand there, right at the beginning of the round, putting pressure on Asana's position. He regroups with the rest of the team, and they are looking for an early timing on this A split.
It's complete showers control given up to 100 Thieves. Cryo inserted onto that line.
Sato can't stay here when his gate crash expires.
It will be soon. 100 Thieves game plan seems pretty clear. Wait out the gate crash duration. And that's when they want to apply that pressure. Sato was really caught here. Saturated.
Oh, unlucky.
It's almost perfect.
Okay, good picks.
100 Thieves just overrun the entire area. King.
I don't think he's looking good at the moment.
Try and hold this one back, but that
oh yeah, there. Yeah, look good.
On top of it, it is real clean stuff from 100 Thieves.
Very disciplined there.
Super disciplined.
All holding their positions and waiting for that extra flash, and here we go as well.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna watch this actually, chat. Because I'm getting very tired. I wanna go sleep, get an early night tonight. But we'll be live tomorrow for LG vs C9. We'll be live the day after, I'm pretty sure it is, for Sen vs Furia.